2, 1. I'm live. Okay. All right. So let me check to make sure I am actually live. Yeah, there we go. Actually live. All right. So let's see here if I can get you guys' comments up real quick. If you at all saw my giveaway video, you'll notice I picked 2 winners. So there we go. All right, I have to turn that down. Yeah, I actually picked 2 winners, and it was an accident. Let me go. How many we have watching right now? 4 of you guys watching right now. I hope the 2 winners are here. I'm kind of waiting on the 2 winners to be here, but I mean, we could talk. I mean, if Dell user -U is here, go ahead and leave a comment below, and we'll get this thing started, because I really want to fix this. What happened was, I didn't explicitly say in a video to make sure your subscriptions can be seen. So I kind of feel bad. It was my fault. I messed up. So I kind of just want to fix that. So as soon as my man gets here, we'll kick this thing off. So I mean, we could shoot the shit, ask me stuff, whatever you guys want to know. I mean, about anything really. I really don't. There you go. Okay, so Dell user is officially here. So here's my idea. I want to ask if that's okay with you guys, but I was going to have the second winner pick an item he wants out of the giveaway, and I will replace with something else. So yeah, is that okay? Is that okay for you guys? Is that something that's cool? Because I don't really know what to do in this situation. Kind of asking you guys what I should do, but that was my idea, to have the second Mr. 15207 pick whatever he wanted out of the giveaway, and just I have other stuff to supplement the giveaway. So yeah, so the giveaway was locker socket rails 3-piece set. And this is already in a box, and I have it ready to ship to whoever it goes to. But the flex head wrenches, the mini rail, bit holder, and 2 screwdrivers, strike and cap. So is that all right, Mr.? Are you okay with that, Mr. Dell user? I got the approval from. Okay. So, Mr. 15207, pick what you want out of the giveaway. It could be a set of items, like a complete set. like say the rails or the wrenches or the screwdrivers. Pick what you want, and it will be yours. The rest of the stuff and the supplement items will go to Mr. Dell User, and I'll be waiting on it. So he says, I'll take the line wrenches. All right, so the line wrenches are out. Sorry, Dell User. It's my fault. This is why I'm doing this. But what I have over here is I'm going to give you the choice now. You can have all of this stuff. Actually, yeah, you can just have all of this stuff. This is all yours since my mess up. I'm sorry, man. Glad you're watching. You had a great comment too. But this is all yours. And take your pick of what size rails do you want? Like I'll give you another one. Like the mechanics time saver rails, they're just 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive. Just pick one, and I'll give you another one. No. So to go over what you're getting instead, this is a Coast flashlight. It has a map reader red light as well as a regular flashlight. This is American made channel lock. All right, so he says another 3/8 drive. So here you go. So you're getting all of this stuff, Mr. Dell User. That light, the channel locks. This is actually one of those modified open-end wrenches. Company called N4 makes these. They also make them for Napa Carlisle. Channel lock, 13 millimeter. So all that stuff is going to you, Mr. Dell User. Make sure you send me your address so I can ship the stuff out in the email we were contacting in. So go ahead and put that stuff back in the box. Glad that fits. I'm gonna pack it with. I'd usually take my stuff to FedEx and give you a tracking number too. So they'll put packing and stuff in here so none of it gets ruined by them tossing the packages all over the place. You're welcome, man. No problem, man. You were the renter. It was my fault. I didn't say that in the video or the description. It was completely on me. So put all this stuff back in here. So now I'm actually going to see if we can get the junkie over here to join me in a call. And I'm going to do that now. Let's see if we can add him. Where'd my phone go? Huh. I lost my phone that fast. I'm stupid. Okay, he says he needs 5 minutes. All right. I'm going to go ahead and type it anyways. I don't think you can. Yeah, I'll go ahead and type it anyways. When he's ready, I will add them in. Okay. Yeah, that's I mean, I just want to give back to you guys because you guys, are what, made me. I'm just here talking about stuff you guys want to see and watch and stuff like that. So if I mess up like that, if I fuck up like that, it's my fault. I will extend, but for future reference, I am going to be putting, make sure I can see your subscriptions in the video and a description of all my future giveaways. So yeah, I know, right? Cornwell apparently makes quality boxes. I don't think they make them themselves. Now they bought Kennedy, so I mean, at this point, they might. At this point, but previously, you know, last year and a couple months past, they haven't been making their own boxes. I don't believe, but they're pretty quality stuff. I've seen the one Dow has. It's pretty awesome. And actually, I wanted to buy a Cornwell service card myself, but it was just a little. The one I found, the home ec one I found, was a little cheaper, and I didn't want to spend that type of money to put a box in my van. So that's what I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him look at the maximizer, but he hates it. I mean, maybe we'll talk about that. We'll send him the thing. We'll send him the invite right now. So whenever he is ready, my hat all messed up. So whenever he's ready, he'll join me. I guess this is my first time using the Hangouts on this type of thing. I don't normally do this. Okay, he says he's ready. So soon as he accepts my, I know, right? He's a true Snap-on fan. There's no getting around it with him. It's Snap-on or nothing with him. Pittsburgh. I actually, that ratchet that everyone has and pretty much loves. That ratchet sucks. It sucks. I'm sorry. It sucked. The first 3 times I used it, the 3/8, long with the cushion handle, I used it like 3 times and it was flopping all over the place. I tried tightening the screw. I took it back twice already. So I'm on my 3rd one. And ain't nobody got time for that to, be taking the tool back every time it gets floppy. I've tried tightening the nut. It doesn't work. It just don't. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Yeah, it might have needed Viagra or something, but yeah, I've tightened the screw on every one of those ratchets I've had, and I go through the selection of them and pick the tightest one in the first place. So I don't know that ratchet has been relegated to my PM service tool bag. It's just not good in my opinion. There we go. Maybe you can see my face now. Maybe it'll make it dark again. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. Nope. I mean, yeah, maybe. Where you at, Junkie? I sent you the thing. If you're watching. I hope he comes on here and talks about the maximizer. Because that was funny when he went up. He says he didn't get it. I sent it. Now, all right. So let me match up, make sure this email is correct. Yeah, that's what I sent it to last time. Try it again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't used much Ryobi. I actually have one Ryobi tool. It's like a drill, corded drill, old thing. It worked well. Still works well. But wasn't all that expensive neither. I think I got it. I think I got it at like an outlet store too. I don't know much about the maximizer. I never had a need for like a tool, like a huge toolbox. Because frankly, there's like I want to say like 15% of the tools you would use in an automotive field are not used in the, forklift type of setting. So like stuff like you don't need like 1,000 wrenches. I don't. If you watch my toolbox tour, I don't have that many wrenches. Yes, rest in peace, Armstrong. I mean, if you guys don't know, Armstrong is closing. It's pretty sad, and I actually want to start supporting American manufacturers, because in the end, if we don't, they will close, just like Armstrong. They said in their statement that. Now, why won't he add? Well, I'll continue my sentiment. They said in their statement that they're going to focus on gear wrench because that's what's selling. Pretty much, that's what they said. They're going to focus on what is actually working for them, and that's gear wrench. So, because a lot of people weren't buying Armstrong, like imagine if the roles were reversed and Armstrong was gear wrench, and they were getting, all the recognition. Now here comes. I don't know how to add. I don't know how to add. See, he's calling me. What's going on?
What's up, man?
I don't know what's going on. It won't show up on a computer, man. Oh. Couldn't join call. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Does anyone? Yeah, I mean that's Jeff, I'm sorry. They're closing that. They're shutting it down. He's calling again. Hey, tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, are you inviting me out of your hangout?
Yeah, it's right on the top.
Yeah, and you sent me an email?
Yeah.
I'm not getting that.
No? Wait, share the permanent link bookmark and come back anytime. I don't know what is.
What's it saying?
Send invite as me, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to just share you the link?
Share me to the link.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can do that.
Yeah, call me. You're gonna have to. It has to be from that computer.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Am I on your phone right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can go in there. Okay. I'm gonna have to close out of this.
Yeah. All right. I just sent it.
Okay, hold on here. Let me. God damn it. How did we do this last time? Oh, hold on here. I got it.
Is that gonna work? Oh, there you are.
There we go.
Whoa.
Hold on here. We got to leave this call. Okay, you there? We're good, right?
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
See how
Now,
it auto switches?
what?
See how it automatically switches?
Yeah, it'll automatically switch. As soon as I start talking, it'll switch.
That's what I was telling you before. It does that.
Yeah. All right.
This
Sorry.
is unintended good part of your vids. You got the dirtiest fingernails. That's because I actually work, man. Forklifts are dirty, very dirty. And I come home, I wash my hands, and it's still there. I can wash my hands like 3 times in 5 minutes, come back the next hour, and dirt will still be coming off my hands if I wash them again. It's crazy.
Just to let you know, like back when I used to do the clutch on a top fuel car, my hands were black, Jaron.
My hands are already black.
Well, dude, my hands would look like yours as a white dude. That's what I'm telling you. And my hands stayed like that for 6 months after I quit doing the clutch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can't get the stuff out. You know what I found that works the best for hand cleaner, and this sounds gay as fuck, is women's apricot face scrub.
Apricot
Face scrub, that girls use. I used that, and that was the best hand cleaner I could find.
Oh man, I tried a ton of stuff. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true, Brian. Gloves. I could use gloves, but it just like takes away, when you're trying to do stuff.
What type of gloves do you use?
I have all kinds of gloves. I have the thick padded ones, and I have mechanics gloves, then I have nitrile, like the blue ones.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. See, the gloves that I like kind of like a really tight jersey glove. I would buy like women's medium sizes, and they're a lot form-fitting on your hand. Those are the kinds that I like.
German Tool Reviews. Hey, he's actually an early subscriber of mine. Fast Orange, I don't like it. I go around to customers and tons of industries. So I've come across like 5 or 6 hand cleaners that like actually do it well. I don't really like Fast Orange because it doesn't matter if you wash your hands with, it dry. or if you wet your hands first, it just doesn't work for me. It never works for me. Fast orange is just like not good enough.
I would totally agree with you that fast orange does suck. I hate it. That's when I found that the apricot face scrub or whatever you want to call that. That's what I went to.
Yeah, I've seen Zep. Zep makes a product and a couple others that actually do work.
I got some stuff at my shop right now that I bought from Master Car. It is oh my god, it's got oatmeal, or it's got some kind of walnut shells in it, and that stuff works really good too.
Walnut shells?
Yes, the walnut shells are actually softer, and it won't break your hands out, and it actually has a lotion in it to keep your hands nice and soft so you can touch vaginas. You know, because no girl wants a rough hand on her vagina.
Yeah, Zep Cherry Bomb is one of them. That's what they have at where I work.
That shit's too overpowering. How do you feel about it?
What do you mean, like over? Like, as long as you use it with dry hands first, it works. If you try to wet your hands before, it doesn't. Yeah.
No, I'm saying the scent is too strong.
Oh no, I never. I smell way too many things throughout the day to you.
Hey, I just want to say something. Is that German
gas?
Is that German tool guy in here? The guy that does the German tool reviews?
Was German tool reviews?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that after you told me about his channel, I went and subscribed to it. For some reason, I'm hooked now. I've watched every episode that he's done. He never shows his face either.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty good. I think he told me before he's from Baltimore.
I don't know where he's from, but I'm just saying that he does make good videos, and yours and him style is very similar.
Yeah, I actually he said I watch your videos just for the commentary.
Hey, tell him thank you. I hope he's a subscriber.
Yeah, I mean his videos are like so great. He just knows like 10 times more than I do.
I know, like I'm a pretty smart guy, but when I go on there, I feel like a retard, right? Because this dude's going into something that I have no clue what the fuck he's talking about, but I'm interested.
Yeah, but he's telling you the type of plastic and shit. I'm like, what? How do you even know that?
What the fuck, right? Like, what the fuck, bro?
But yeah, I watch all of his videos.
Really?
Yeah, all of them.
I watched every one of them too.
Even even ones he did for KC Tool.
Oh, he did. He's already sponsored? What the fuck, man? Dude, is it I feel, you know,
I don't know the details of, you know, what he's got going on, but I know, you know, KC Tool, you know, they like to make videos about their products. So if you go to their site, there's usually a video. If you scroll down, there's usually a video showing you like using that particular tool. But yeah.
No, he said no, he's not sponsored. He just works with them very closely. Dude, don't lie to me. Bullshit. Bullshit. This dude is getting free shit, man. What the fuck? Tell him to send. I like German tools. Send some of that shit my way. Right?
Yeah. But he's in one of them. I don't even remember what he was showing, but I remember it being, you know, oh, KC Tool. You know, this is him saying it.
Okay.
Do I prefer German tools over American? It depends on what the tool is. Okay. certain things we don't make well here, like vice grips. Missing. We don't have vice grips, so you either got to pick China or somewhere else. So
yeah, I think everybody watches my channel just for the commentary, and I'm okay with that, Jared. You know, if you guys are just if you're watching my videos, I'm excited about it.
yeah, me too. What we got here?
Yeah,
Casey
what?
has new pliers line out now. The pictures posted. No, I don't know. I know some of, if it's Philo, I know some of their products is/were NWS, so they might just be NWS pliers. Because I that's weird to me. I was just searching, KC Tool for pliers the other day, like right after I posted that video. I was searching for the pliers, and it didn't come up with any. But I went to Google and searched pliers. Yeah, I didn't know about any new Philo pliers. Hello from Cleveland. As you can see, I'm a Pittsburgher.
Yeah, we know you are. There was a question on here for me. Oh, how many closets I've built? I've built 2 in my life. One at our old house, and then one in Enzo's bedroom.
Wait, you built closets?
I put closet organizers in. You didn't see me and my wife's video where we had a freaking 30-minute video of us putting a closet in. Don't you watch that shit?
I watch your shit. I just didn't watch that one.
Oh my God, dude, it's hilarious.
German Tool Review says KC Tool is going to start carrying Hazet. That's a.
Well, I'm sure. I bet they sent him a whole bunch of free shit, didn't they? Fucking review here. Hold on here, German Tool Review guy. I do want to see. You know what I want from Hazet, and you told me about them, is their Allen sockets.
Their Allen socket, yeah.
I heard it. You said that they were the shit, so I'm going to take your word for it. Maybe German Tool Review could hook up to, you know what I'm saying, brothers of the YouTube game.
Yeah, I do, Cars with Chris. I watch. That's what's taking me so long. I watch everybody else's stuff.
Well, don't you like? I can do a video in I can shoot it and get it up within 4 hours, just depending on how fast it renders.
Yeah, no, not me.
We know this, Jaron. We know this because you've had 900 takes to get that 10-minute video, dude. Had to take you. You had to work on that 3 weeks. Don't lie to me.
No, I did not. I actually did not. A week.
Hey, we're making progress. But I can, that German Tool Review guy, I don't feel to be I just see very similar styles between yours and his. You guys are you try to give so much information, and it's great. It's not like me that I go out on a fucking tangent. You guys are real professional about it.
Oh fuck! Well, thanks, but I'm just trying to show that if there's a tool out there, I don't want the rebranded one. It's pretty much my end game here. I want who it's from. That's what I want.
Hey, Jaron, I respect that, man. Jeff Kennedy's hilarious. He's like, edit, cut, edit.
Oh, you should see it's not ready yet. I actually got to put a take from my most recent video, the NWS video. I put a take from it there in it, but I have another blooper coming out.
You do?
Yeah.
Dude, your blooper videos are hilarious.
Yeah. This one's yeah. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. That one is already made, so once I put a couple takes in it, it's just done.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited about that. What else you got going on? How's the forklift life doing?
Pretty good. Today actually I fixed a forklift from 1976, something like that.
But that was easy. That was all SAE stuff. There was no metric shit on that, was there?
That really didn't. That really wasn't it. It was that the points. It hadn't had a tune-up since it was brand new.
Oh my god! So the fucking points were all fucked up.
Yeah. I
I
had previously replaced the regulator, so it ran right after I did that, and then just quit. So I touched the spark and got the spark plug wire and got the shock of my life. I was like, yeah, it's time for a tune-up, man.
Is it a point style or was it like a magneto style?
It's points.
Yeah, I know, man.
I had the gap and all that. It was kind of easy, but it was still difficult at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, to get the point style, like back when I first started racing, I worked on this nostalgia funny car for a couple races, and it had 5 amp point style magnetos on there. And they were like, "Hey Justin, we gotta adjust the mags, man." So I fucking, I like, okay, fucking got the car running, dude. I grabbed a hold of that motherfucker. It knocked me on the ground, right? I was seeing wow. Oh fuck. So they turned the car off. They're like, I was like, dude, I grabbed it like we would grab a 44 amper, because it's not a point style. So I just grabbed it, and your hands all sweaty, dude. It almost made me piss myself. So I know exactly what you're saying when you grabbed a hold of that. And that thing's probably only, oh my God, what is that? 3 amp? It's not very much.
Oh yeah, no, not to my knowledge. I don't know really the specific amperage of the coil or nothing like that, but
it's not. It ain't no 5 amp magneto. Let me tell you. These guys really ain't got very many questions for you. I'm just sitting here looking at them.
Yeah, me too. Questions, people, questions. Tell me your favorite tool, and I'll tell you who makes it.
Yeah, because that's what you do on our Big Six shit. I'm super excited about shit. You go Google it, like, oh, that's fucking rebranded garbage, fucking in the toilet, and then you do some negative shit.
I'm not saying it's garbage. I'm just saying that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? I like getting the one that makes it because it's cheaper, always.
Oh, it always is cheaper.
Yeah, almost always.
I like it to stay Snap-on on the side of it.
Stallwilly. I think that's how you say it. Maybe German tool reviews. I don't know if it's Stallwell or Stallwilly, but someone asked about that. Stallwilly. They were pretty good. They the most I could find, the most I know currently about them is that they are in Germany. They do make their tools in Germany. They also own a pliers company called BBW. So their pliers are made by another pliers company, but they own that company. Pretty much like Snap-on.
Yeah, Nick Windsor wants to know, do I buy only Snap-on tools? I would say that 99.98% of my stuff is all Snap-on, and that's what I like. I do have some Harbor Freight stuff in my shop and some Napa stuff. But I only have one Harbor Freight thing. Actually, two. And I am going to do, buy some other, I bought a Harbor Freight bench grinder, which could be, I should have just burned $29 because this thing is a piece of shit.
Harley Adams says, my favorite tool used to be my 1949 Craftsman table saw. Now, wow, that's
that actually when table saws were table saws.
Yeah, that would take some research. But
that was a real Craftsman thing. That
was that, but it was still probably made by someone else.
It probably Black and Decker.
We had a lot more manufacturers back then. Is your underwear Snap-on?
No, because they don't make any that I wear.
What? They make socks.
I do have 2 pairs of socks. I will tell you the type of underwear that I like, Under Armour discontinued, and before they discontinued, I bought 100 pair. So I have pretty much a life. I bought $2,500 worth of underwear when they discontinued it. So I'm good for that for a while.
Let's see. I've been meaning to try Carlisle.
Oh, they must have been talking about, because I have some Carlisle stuff. I just have a jack from Napa. That's all I got.
Yeah, dude, I got the ratchet. In my opinion, if you're going to go to Harbor Freight, if your Napa carries Carlisle tools, go there instead.
I totally agree. You're 50 footsteps ahead going to Napa.
Yeah, I mean, you can warrant it right in the store. It's better quality than the Pittsburgh Pro stuff, and then it doesn't even cost that much more. I think my ratchet was like $38 versus a $24 one. I mean, to me that's not that big of a gap.
Yeah, $16 for something that is gonna last twice as long as that Harbor Freight shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have two ratchets. The only problem they have is the smallest one occasionally, like what is it like? It's
something in neutral.
Yeah, not like that. Not like that. It like occasionally. I think I have to open it up and grease it.
Oh,
really.
It skips a tooth.
Yeah, it doesn't. It like gets stuck on a tooth. It doesn't skip one. It gets stuck.
Okay, yeah, you got to grease it, or you got a spring hung up.
Yeah.
Nick Windsor wants to know, from me, do I love the 14.4 family? Yes. I just bought some new 14.4 stuff today. It should be in a couple weeks.
Cars with Chris. Are there still SK trucks around? I've heard there are. But I mean, if you're ordering SK, just order it. That's what I'd say to you. I mean, they will warranty. You can ship it back to SK wherever you get it. I do believe, and they will still warranty it. But
can you believe that this dude says I have too many F-bombs in my videos, and he just unsubscribed from me?
Where?
What?
Oh, and on somewhere else?
Yeah, I just got an email that said this.
Carlisle, only certain screwdrivers are USA made. The rest of it is Taiwan.
Yes, Taiwan. Garnett will tell you the exact plant that it's made out of too. Once you Garnett,
I'm not shitting you, man. try to grab a big one here. All right, so these are Carlisle wrenches, 19 millimeter with the modified open end. They were made by Infar, company in Taiwan. They also make the let's see, it's a little deeper. See if I can spot it from here. But they also make the wrench I showed earlier for a channel lock. So yeah, see that channel lock, and these are only, oddly enough, these are, you can only find them online or in your nearest Do It Best hardware. But it is a channel lock branded, same exact open end, both made by Infar in Taiwan.
Okay, so there's your, yeah, so that's, I've never seen those channel lock wrenches. Do they feel good?
It's the same exact thing as the Carlisle one. It's just a different brand. They only, and it says here right on the package here, I don't know what kind of deal this is or why, but the only way you can get the channel lock branded ones is if you go into Do It Best hardware.
Okay, Carbs with Chris must subscribe to my channel because I say shit too much, which really don't bother me. Go ahead.
Oh damn, throwing the shade.
He had a Garnett on that Carlisle or on the channel lock ones. Were they the same price as the Napa stuff, or what was the price range on that?
They only sell a certain, range of them. I mean, if you could find them online, there's like one, they have them online. They only sell them in sets or something like that, and you can ship it to your nearest Do It Best hardware. But this was $4 or $5 for this one.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, and I think the comparable Carlisle one was like
probably $8.
Yeah. Yes, they have full sets. The metric I know goes up to 32 in a Carlisle. I don't know what it goes up to in channel lock, but I know it goes up to 32, and I think it goes up above actually a 1/4 inch or 1.25 inches for SAE. But I have purchased a lot of these separately.
Do you go to Napa to get parts?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you're in there, you're just staring at the tools behind the guy.
Yeah, and I always say, listen, I want the CWF. Like, you have to tell them. The other wrenches are not the non-open, non-modified, but they are still made by the same company. But I wanted the modified because not any really foreign companies make a modified open.
Yeah, like a Flink Drive Plus type style.
If they're making them, it's for America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just was like, screw it. I'll just find, whatever I can find when it comes to the modified open ends. And that's what I'm kind of like. It doesn't make sense when I say that, but what I'm doing with my toolbox is like, I'm buying the metric stuff from metric countries, and I'm buying American stuff from American countries.
How in the hell doesn't his Napa carry Carlisle?
Yeah, I run into that too. I have like 6 or 7 Napas around me. Half of them don't carry the Carlisle in the store. You can order it, but they won't have it. Like most of the other half of them, I go in, they have the set up behind the shelf.
Yeah.
But the other half don't have that at all.
Oh my God.
It's because Napas are all independent. I don't know if anyone of you knew that. They're all independent, so they can really do whatever. It's like a franchise. It's like McDonald's. so they can do whatever they want in their Napa store.
Where's Silver Eagle made? Taiwan.
Yeah, but most of
Same as Matco.
not Matco stuff is not all Taiwan.
Most of it is.
Not most of it. Not most of it.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
most of it. Let's see. I think
Their toolboxes aren't, but the rest of their shit is, yeah.
no, their American-made stuff is made by aerospace company. I forgot what they're called. Let's see. I can probably find it real quick. It's probably my history.
Yeah, you probably, because I probably, you know, ask you about it. Yeah, the Matco screwdrivers are made in German. They're made by
What?
yeah, Witt. Shit.
I know I found this somewhere. I don't. Is this it? National? Yeah. NMG Aerospace is who makes Napa or Matco's American-made stuff.
Where's their plan at?
Their plant, it's in America. I know that.
Yeah, that America's big.
Yeah.
Is it in somewhere in Ohio?
Yeah, Northeast Ohio. They don't say exactly where.
It's probably close to the Matco plant. Matco is from Snow, Ohio, which is kind of just south of Cleveland, just a little bit. It's, you know, but they're probably made somewhere there.
Actually, yeah. Stowe, Ohio.
Yes.
Aerospace is headquartered in Stowe, Ohio.
Okay. Yep. See, so that aerospace company must be a division of Matco. Like Matco must own that because that's where their headquarters is too. When Matco first started out, they did toolboxes for Mac, and that's why the Mac and Matco toolboxes look very similar to each other. Same square box design. The corners look very similar. That's where they came from.
Yeah, it actually stands for Mac Allied Tool Company.
Yep, Mac Allied Tool Company. That's what it stands for. Yep. Hey Nala, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate that. I don't know where Bruce is. We haven't talked to him. What other stuff have you been buying, Aaron?
I just bought some German stuff, some Japanese stuff. Actually, some of my Japanese stuff is just getting shipped, not just come in, just getting shipped. So,
You ordered that? Have you been waiting on that stuff since we first talked?
yeah, those those Allens.
Yes.
Yes, they just shipped. It took literally 6 weeks to ship them from Japan. So
What they do? Is the guy rowing it over in a boat?
Yeah, it must be.
Boat with two
Or
fucking Allen sockets in the
Yeah.
damn boat.
Yeah, they must have. They must have. Because that's literally insane. I did not even realize that it would take that long.
Yeah, fuck, I'd have the job done. You tell them you could have made it out of your own steel for 6 weeks. Like, fuck, you know?
Yeah, I actually got to talk about this company. I want to get like more into Japanese because I don't have too much Japanese stuff on my channel, so I want to get going that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ever since I met you, I've been looking at other tool brands, and the Japanese stuff is interesting to me because I feel like their steel quality would be on par or better of the stuff here in the United States.
Dude, yeah, I cannot believe. Like, did you see my last video?
Yeah.
The Western Forge Craftsman pliers.
Yeah.
I was not lying, man. I broke those the first time I tried to use them. It was ridiculous. I could not even believe that would happen to me.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I can't go back in there. I can't. It's not a part of me to be able to walk back into a store that I just got something from and it broke the first time. That's something you expect from China, and that was made in America. That's crazy.
Yeah, that means that they're just cheaping out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not a big Craftsman tool fan. I'm not, because I believe that the stuff in the 50s were good when it was made by Snap-on, you know, but the last, ever since it became about who can make the most money, the quality really went down at Sears. I mean, it just went way down, dude. I mean, like, you got to remember, like, in 1950, like, our grandparents, that's where they went for tools. It was like, that was the Mecca. You know what I'm saying? That's like Gatlinburg to fucking some people, and it's just so shitty. It's bad that they ruined their company.
Yeah, apparently, according to Stanley, they're bringing it back, but who knows when that's going to close? Because that's a pretty
2020, Well, I mean, how many really tool companies can they own before they got to start, before something's got to give? Like, they're going to have a monopoly on this shit. You can't have that in the United States.
Snap-on owns way too many companies to even be considered. You know what I'm saying? Like, they own a lot of companies, that ones that they don't even disclose. So,
I'm talking about Irwin. Yeah, but they can't. I mean, they fucking own everything.
but those are like, I mean, if I were Stanley, I'd be putting it to a judge like this. Listen, Irwin, they're a big name, but they're not quality stuff. I mean, there's none of it's made here.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you got every other brand that they have except Mac and Proto. That's not made here neither. So, I mean, you have Lista and Cribmaster, which are their toolboxes. They're industrial toolboxes. Those are made here, but everything else is made somewhere else.
Yeah, and they're just dragging it over on that rowboat. Luckily, their shit gets here faster than 6 weeks, like your two Allen sockets you bought.
Yeah, you're asking me about Yeah, Nulu, if you watch my last video, I touched on that a bit, the NWS Irwin stuff. I'm not sure about JIS screwdrivers. Here's why: because I don't really come across Japanese stuff that often. Like the engines on our forklifts are Mazdas, but they don't really have
That's Ford.
Yeah, but they don't really have Japanese or anything. We have Kubotas in our trucks and all that. There's no Japanese screws in the units, so I don't really have a need to get JIS, nor do I have anything to demonstrate the use of JIS screws.
Yeah. The JIS stuff, they're like number 2 screws. That's like, it's Japanese industrial standard, I think is what that's for.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Their number 2 seem to not strip out. They're on like a lot of German or a lot of Japanese motorcycles, which If we bought one here, it probably wouldn't fit in our number 2 Phillips
Yeah,
screws.
it doesn't. And
Then we'd
our
round it off.
screwdrivers won't fit. Like, it won't fit well. It might fit, but it won't fit well for the JIS screws. That's pretty much.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, have you ever got me a free forklift yet?
No, I said, is that yours?
No, that's my buddy's.
Yeah, he needs to trade that.
Well, he's thinking about trading it for another Toyota.
No, don't do that.
Dude, Toyota shit is nice.
The problems with the 8 Series. He doesn't. He doesn't. I see him every day. When I worked in a steel mill, I used to work on them every day.
Toyotas?
Yes.
They're nice.
No, they're not.
Whatever.
When you're doing, like, they are not made for that outside stuff. I'm telling you, they're made for warehouses.
Oh, they're not made for. They're.
Yeah. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Listen, their pivot point at the back of the truck is like this, okay? They have a thermoplastic bushing that is like this thick around sitting in there. So when I worked at the steel mill, every 2 days I was replacing a set of those on every fork truck. And they have fine thread holding that all of that together. Like, are you serious?
So it was a clusterfuck, is what you said.
Yes, I'm telling you, man, he does not want the problems. Plus, when you snap a SAS cylinder, that's $1,800, man.
How the hell are you gonna snap a fucking SAS cylinder?
I have replaced 5 of them in 3 months.
Yeah, there's got to be some hillbilly fucking tearing that thing up, man.
Dude, man, I'm telling you, when you get those Toyotas in the outside and you start using that thing in terrain, you're gonna snap a SAS cylinder. You're gonna break the front crate, because the way they mount their engine is it's to the cover of the differential housing. So you have the differential housing cover, then the pinion goes through it, and they have 2 arms that come off of the differential cover. Like, what? Why?
I don't know. I can just tell you that I started up, the cylinder goes up and down, it tilts in and out. That's really all I'm looking for out of a forklift.
But I'm telling you, if you lift that truck up and you check those bushings in the stair axle, they will be bad. I promise.
Sure they are. You know,
Heister mounts ours with a huge rubber bushing like this, and the pin that sits in it is oval, like this big around, but the bushing is like this big.
Okay,
there ain't no way you're messing that up.
Yeah, how in the fuck do you beat that out of there?
You just it clamps. Oh, there's something that clamps on it around. So you put the bushings in, you set it in the truck, and then bottom caps hold it in place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, hold on here. Let me answer this guy's question. What's my favorite 14.4 tool? I like the 3/8 impact, but really anything out of that series I really enjoy. I like that platform better than the 18, I think. You know, the 18 has a little bit more power, but for some reason I like the 14.4. I think I like the trigger the best because it's a dual action trigger. So by moving your finger changes it left or forward and reverse. I like that for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's easy.
Yeah, German tool reviews. I wish I could do more forklift videos. It's just, you know, one of those things where I go to a lot of places they don't even let you bring your cell phone in. I have a, you know, computer that all my work orders are on. They get iffy about that sometimes. So that was like literally the only chance I had to like record me actually working, because I've not yet asked my shop how they feel about it. So I haven't gone down that road yet.
Jaron, I don't even know if I would ask your shop. I would just beg for forgiveness if they question you. You know, just like, oh, I've vlogged my whole life. You know, and I didn't really think it was that big a deal. You know, sorry, I won't do it anymore. You know,
yeah. I mean, you know, a couple of top employees actually, like some of management actually knows that I do YouTube, but I've yet to, you know, do anything in their shop, so I don't know how they'll feel about that.
yeah, you know, whatever. Yeah, because you wanted to ask me, you know, are you going to buy a maximizer box?
Yeah, you gonna buy one?
Fuck no, I ain't buying that piece of shit.
Dude, what I wanted originally was like the Cornwell service cart, like the $1,000 service cart. I wanted to find one of those like cheap, but I couldn't. So that's why I got
And
mine.
you know why? Because nobody bought one in the beginning.
Hey, listen, they're good boxes. They're better than mine. As far as the service cart goes, that thing is awesome. I loved it, man. It's just like mine, but it's taller and a little deeper. But the only thing I would say about it is that it has the handles like on the outside, and that's a little weird to me.
Yeah, that's the reason that I don't like the Cornwell boxes. The Mac boxes I don't like. I don't like the Matco boxes either. I think that they're ugly. Have you seen that new Matco box, the Refuel or whatever, that looks like a fucking giant Lego? You seen that one?
No.
Look it up. It's called Matco Refuel, and instead of having square sides like all around it, it has these like 45s that come up, and it makes it kind of be rounded. Like, let me tell you what a hunk of shit this thing is. It could be the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen. Look it up. Matco, what's it called here?
Greg, DeWalt hand tools. They're DeWalt's still owned by Stanley, but I'm pretty sure that they are made in Taiwan. I don't know if they're made in America. I'm not too sure.
Which ones are you talking about?
DeWalt hand tools.
No, they're shit. I have a set, but I don't remember if they're made here in the United States or not. I don't think so. Don't quote me though.
Nulu, your new subscriber said his mom's boyfriend is a Matco dealer. So watch what you say.
Oh, okay. I'm just telling you that these new toolboxes that they came up, Nulu Rash, I'm not saying anything. These could be the ugliest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm trying to find a picture on here. They don't look good. Like something about it just makes them look kind of weird, you know. And I have all the right to talk about Matco because my best friend works on their top fuel team. I used to live with him in Indy, and I call him up and give him shit all the time anyway.
Dude, like, look at this thing.
What are you looking at it? Refuel or something?
No, but this thing looks awesome.
That looks pretty good. What is that? Matco box?
Yeah. It says Matco right on the bumpers.
Yeah, why don't you get that kind of service card?
Probably costs a lot more than the Cornwell version.
Dude, it's only money, dude. You know, you can't bury it with you. I'm trying to find this Matco box. Hold on here.
But listen, if I spend less, how much do you have in your tool collection? Like mine is only like $7,000. You know what I'm saying? And I have almost everything I need.
I have, oh God, I don't even know what to tell you. 50, 60 thousand probably.
I'm in zero debt to any tool company.
I'm in zero debt.
Yeah, but what did it cost you? $50,000?
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I went to sell it, I could probably still get 35 out of all the shit. So I only lost 15, really.
I'm not trying to listen. I'm not trying to sell. I'm not ever going to sell my tools. Okay. Maybe if I die, my family can sell my tools, but I'm going to pass my shit down. So,
Well, that's what I'm doing with mine.
yeah, but yeah, you spend a lot of money on that stuff.
Yeah, it's for a lifetime of pleasure.
So are mine. So are my Japanese tools. So are my German tools.
Yeah, here you go. Let me see if we can blow this thing up.
Oh, you found it. Let me
Yeah.
grab it real quick.
Look at this thing. Well, now where are you going? Fuck, you can't even look.
Where you at?
Hold on.
I was grabbing the charger.
Okay. Look at this thing. See how the corners are?
Are they like concave or something?
No, it's kind of like a rounded corner, like a dirt bike ramp or something. But what I don't like is that it's not real clean. You know, like this one looks, this you maybe can see better. Called the Revell X boxes. Like this one doesn't look bad. But see, like the corners go up.
Oh, I mean, it don't look that bad.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. No, the Maximizer boxes, what irritates me about those is from the day they came out, they've never changed them. They have never changed the Maximizer stuff. Never. And they need to update their things. And plus, I saw that one that the whole top opened up, dude, on a 96-inch box or whatever, the overall length. And then you're like, oh, that's bigger than a Snap-on box. But really, it's not, because it's the overall length, and you got to take 4 inches off for one corner, 4 inches off for the middle corner, and then 4 inches off the other corner, because the drawers aren't full length, if you get what I'm saying. It's not thin sheet metal. They've not changed them, you know. It just looks real weird to me. Yeah, Matco needs to put some better pictures of it. They probably won't because it'll make people puke. It just the box looks real weird.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't get my box was only like $600.
Yeah, my green box, I only paid $600 for it. I stole that thing.
From who?
A guy. I was on this Facebook tool group, and it said like buy, sell, Snap-on tools. It was on Facebook tool group, and I saw this guy post this box on there, and I let it sit on there for a week, and nobody called him back. And then I called him, and I said, "Hey, you still got that box?" He's like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Hey, how much if I come up and get it tonight?" And he was like, oh, "I don't know how much you got on you." I was like, "I got $600 cash." Brand new $100 bills, like the new style bills. He's like, "Yeah, bring that up here. I'll take that." I drove right up there.
You asked them for the name of the Matco box? I think they are.
Yeah, somebody had to spell it, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Snap-on stuff is real nice. Yeah, Mountain Dew. What do you got going on this weekend? You got to work tomorrow, Jaron?
No, I don't gotta work tomorrow. Thankfully.
You working on that Chevy?
What Chevy?
Your truck.
Oh no, I took it in, got it inspected. I asked them only to do my state inspection. Well, I don't know if you don't know this too much, but Ohio doesn't have inspections.
Nope.
But we have every year we have to do a state safety inspection and a state emissions inspection. So mine wouldn't pass because there was some things wrong with it. The check engine light was on, and I took it to the dealership after I cleaned the throttle body. Then I asked them to reset my monitors. Well, they didn't do that. They said, "Oh, no, man, you got to drive it for like 150." I'm like, dude, I know you can fucking look up a drive cycle and fucking do it. I asked you to do it. But hey, I guess I won't pay you for that. Fuck it. No, I took it down to Meineke, actually, because they're I didn't want the dealership to do my inspection because I've sat in the waiting room while they did people's inspections, and they come back with some crazy shit like, oh, you need engine mounts, or you need transmission mounts, and you need this and that. And I'm like, what the fucking half of the shit you're talking about is not even in the fucking inspection manual. So yeah, I'm not going to have them do that shit to me, have me pay money, and then refuse me of a sticker. So I took it down to the fucking second-rate shop and had them inspect it, and it passed. Somehow it passed. Yeah, somehow it passed emissions too. So
yeah, no. Yeah, to answer the one guy's question on here, if Snap-on made that Revell Xbox, I would not buy it because I would tell them that the fucking thing is ugly. You know, I like stuff to look pretty.
yeah, one time I went in there for like a harness. Okay, I went in there for this is Nulu Rash. One time I went to the dealership for a harness. Okay, it's just an ABS harness, or yeah, wheel speed sensor harness. It's like a harness that's like this long. Okay, they wanted like over $200 for that harness. I was like, fuck you. I I could not even fathom like why you would charge me that much for a harness. So I went, ordered off Rock Auto, got it done.
Yeah, this happened to me this week. My buddy Justin called me. He owns a trucking business too, and me and him talk a lot. And he's telling me about his Ford pickup truck that he'll be driving it down the road, and all of a sudden, he'll like press the brakes, and the calipers lock up and just stay locked on, and it keeps jumping around. So he said he replaced all the lines, every caliper, every brake pad, all this shit. And I told him, I said, dude, you got something wrong in the ABS. He's like, no way, because it's not throwing an ABS light. And I said, it's not monitoring the ABS signal. It's something to do with the solenoids or the pressure relief valve. Because, if one caliper was hanging up, I'd understand. But it's moved to every different caliper, right? And he's like, he goes, no, dude. He goes, I don't think the truck's got something like that on it. I'm like, yes, dude, I guarantee it does. That all these lines go into this ABS box and they go out from there. You have something on the return side pressure that a check valve in the main body is hanging up. And he's like, nah, that ain't it. Today he called me. He's like, yeah, man, I went down and I called this Ford technician I know, and he told me he had this exact problem, and it was the ABS actual box, and he said it's getting hung up on the pressure relief side. I said, huh, hard to believe that some dumb hillbilly knew that. Like, I knew it had to be something that simple,
Well, Devin Smith, was that the same guy from your stream?
No, why?
You sure?
A guy that hates me?
No, in Australia, the Australian.
I've never talked to him before. Maybe I have. I don't remember.
I think it is. I think I was talking to him, about Australia and stuff.
Dude, I like Australia. I want to go there once. I like the Australian people. Like, I think that they're cool. They're funny, right? Because they have weird accents, and everybody's a mate. Like, hey, mate. And you talked to him on Dow's thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not been on mine. Yeah, in Australia, all they have is Snap-on stuff. Don't you guys have Sit Chrome too?
Yeah, they got Sid Chrome, Ken Chrome, SP Tools.
Yeah, but do they have trucks?
No.
Ford suck, GM rules. I like GM shit over Fords, I guess. Chrome is Taiwan, but I thought they were sold in Australia.
Yeah, they are sold in Australia. It's Focum's they're a subdivision of Focum, so it's still Stanley.
Fuckum?
Focum.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Fuckum. That
No.
would be a lot better name.
It's French, but it's fitting, right?
Yeah, Fuckum. No, where do you buy? So, Dustin, in Australia, just to inform me, so the only trucks that come around are Snap-on stuff. How do you get other tool brands? Are they sold in like an auto parts store? Like, do you have a Chrome and Fuckum tool place, or how does that work?
I don't think they have Focum over there. It's just Chrome. It's just another like thing for Focum. It's just like if you look at the Focum tool and the Chrome tool, they like are the same.
Yeah, it looks. Mac sells the shit over here, just rebranded as Mac.
No, not to that extent. I mean, over there, it's like their ratchets don't even or not even close to what ours look like. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but Mac sells Chrome stuff here in the United States under Mac. Like those Precision Torque new Mac wrenches that are cheap, the Taiwanese ones, they're called Precision Torque.
Precision Torque?
Yeah. Look them up. They're the exact same thing as a Chrome. Mac, this dude just said Mac is not a rebrander. You better do some research, bud. They are the #1 offenders.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
You better check your shit, motherfucker, now, because I'm telling you.
Mac, I would say, you're going to be mad at me for this, Snap-on is the #1 offender.
No, it's not.
Dude, yes, because they're rebranded.
I'm talking hand tools. I'm not talking some bullshit fucking, AC fucking machine and some tire machine shit. I'm saying their wrenches are not fucking rebranded. Those are their own. Now, go to Mac Precision Torque, okay, and look at those compared to a Chrome wrench. And tell me they're not the same fucking thing.
I know what the ones that are like, you have the beam and the wrench is actually offset.
Yes.
Yeah, those are fine.
Okay, well, in Australia, they're under the Chrome brand.
Yeah, they're made in Taiwan, they're Focum, and they're Chrome. But Focum advertises that they actually make 65% of their tools in France.
Okay, not those.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Mac's trying to sell it here as a Mac wrench.
Yeah, but they actually make wrenches, though.
Yeah, okay, they make wrenches, but their sockets are the same as Proto. They just charge you 3 times the price.
Yeah. And so is what is their name? Williams. Williams is the same way.
Yeah, but it's not 3 times the price though. The Williams stuff is still pretty pricey.
It's 3 times the price. Fuck. What is a master? This is why I never buy sets from Snap-on, because like a master impact 1/2-inch drive socket set, something stupid, right?
Yeah, it's $1,000.
Wow. You fucking me?
No, they're just, they like to tell you, hey, if you want to party with us, dude, they're like a high-priced hooker. Dude,
and that's rude as fuck, because listen, Snap-on is known. Their impacts are known to have this issue, the same one Craftsman has, where your drive-in gets wallered out.
Yeah, because they're soft.
Exactly. Yeah, but I could go to Sunex, get some impacts from them, and guess what? My drive-in's not going to waller out.
Yeah, but that's what's cool about the Snap-on truck. You just hand it back to your guy. He gives you another one. You go about your day.
Better for $1,000.
Yeah, you go about your day. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. What would I say about Expert? That's just like Blue Point. It's just an entry-level tool brand that they sell on the truck for young apprentices that don't have any money and want to get some tool brand shit. That's what that stuff's there for. In my opinion, that's what it's there for. And they'll tell you the same thing. Just a cheaper option. Right, Jeff?
Yeah. Reversible rationing wrench set, American made. Look at Williams. Yeah, that one. I'd probably look at. There's another one too. If you want SK, I'll look at them too.
What's the best entry level tool set? Like I told you, I think that me and Jaron, this is probably the only thing that we agree on. If I was starting out and I didn't have money, I would buy my stuff from Napa. I would buy the Carlisle stuff.
Yes, go to Napa and get all. Like if you're starting out, go to Napa and go crazy.
Yes, because what you guys don't realize is that you can go to your Napa store, okay, and you can open an account there, just like a tool truck account or whatever. They may start you out like I have a business account through there. So that means I can spend whatever I want a month. I don't have, whatever. I just pay the bill in 30 days. And that gets me, I get about 60% off of all my stuff, and I buy stuff from Napa, like big stuff, like I bought a jack from there because it was cheaper. My grease gun was $300 cheaper from Napa. My air grease gun. What else do I buy from there? Oh, brake clean, just stuff like that. But if I would, if I was going to be budget conscious and I was going to be like go to be a mechanic somewhere, I would buy a lot of my tools from Napa to get me started. Then I would fill in with other stuff, probably Snap-on stuff. But if I wasn't in the situation that I'm in, but I think if you guys are starting out, that's the best bang for your buck. I guarantee it. Right, Jaron? Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah. The penny says I had Napa tools and they stopped making tools. Well, Napa used to I forget who exactly used to make their tools. I'm inclined to say Apex, or not Apex. Yeah, it was because Danaher owned them. So like Danaher used to make all the American Napa stuff. They don't make American Napa stuff anymore. It's all Taiwanese, but it's still great stuff. I mean, I would choose Napa stuff over Harbor Freight. If you are considering going to Harbor Freight and filling up a box to start out, I just go to Napa. Seriously.
Yeah. It's going to be way better, No, I'm not the Napa junkie. I'm just saying if I was in a different situation. Bruce says Tecton is, but I've never used Tecton stuff, so I can't talk for Bruce.
Yeah, Tecton screwdrivers are actually made by Western Forge as well.
Okay.
I do believe.
Were you going to send me a picture?
What?
Oh, no, I'm talking to Jay Young. Just text me.
Jay Young sending you nudies.
No, he's sending me a picture of something. I don't know what he is. No, the dude that sends me nudies is Jeff Kennedy sent me one yesterday. It was a nice one, too. Like, this chick had a great set of tits on her. I don't know who she was, but wow. I like talking to that guy for some reason, or texting. No, Craftsman's not a good. I don't like Craftsman stuff. Their ratchets are garbage, and their wrenches hurt my hand. You may call me a pussy, but their wrenches suck balls.
Yeah, but what you don't realize is that the American-made Craftsman stuff, the wrenches, the raised panel wrenches, they used to be a lot thinner. Like the raised panel was a lot closer to the actual bar of the wrench, so that makes it a lot different from what it was. You ever heard of Master Force?
Yes. That is Menard's tool brand. So it's kind of like a Home Depot. But Menards is discontinuing the Master Force stuff.
Oh no.
What?
I lost the comments.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Tablet died. I ain't charged this thing in like weeks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, do you have to, can you pull it up on your,
Oh yeah, I could probably do that since I'm not sharing the screen, huh?
yeah, we're not sharing a screen. What was I going to say? Master Force, that was a Menards. So the Menards is kind of like a Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever the shit.
Yeah. I used to live up there, man. You remember?
Oh, yeah, up there in Lima.
Yeah, Lima High.
Yeah. And, but I heard that Menards is discontinuing the Mastercraft brand. Like they're going to go to something else. So I have a feeling it's not going to be American made anymore. Or I think that Mastercraft was probably made in the same plant as maybe Armstrong or something like that. They kind of look similar to those, you know. So once they closed that plant, they could have do.
Yeah, that's another thing about Armstrong. They used to have a lot of contracts, so
Yeah, so I'm wondering if it was Master Force was part of that.
no, I just can't see, man. My eyesight's messed up or something.
It's hard to do. Yeah, I don't think you smoke weed because you got to take drug tests.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and plus your girlfriend would probably whoop your ass.
No.
Sierra wouldn't whoop your ass?
No. I wear the pants around her.
Yeah, too. She ain't in the room, is she? Because you wouldn't be talking that shit if she was in the room.
What gave you that impression, my blooper video?
No, not your blooper video, just that I can tell what goes on, Jaron. You know what I'm saying? Don't fool me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm married, and I will tell you, I run the shit when she ain't here. But when she's here, I shut up. You know what I'm saying? But when she leaves, I'll be talking. I'll be talking. You know what I'm saying? When she come back, I shut up. Right? You know? Fuck that. Husky stuff's all right. Again, I don't like how thick their wrenches are. They look like a lobster claw to me, the Husky stuff. I'm just not a big fan of it. My wife has a set here for the house, you know, but
that's my girlfriend's little sister right there.
Who?
Shay. Hi, Shay. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, Shay, put in the comments who runs the house because I know. All right. And I don't even live there. You know what I'm saying? I know that Sierra fucking lays the lull down. Oh, so this is her little sister?
Yeah.
Let's go to her channel.
Why?
Let's see here. Oh.
Boom!
What's it say?
Look at the comments, bro.
Oh, it's Jared. She's just saying that to pump your head up, bud. You know what I'm saying? I know. Wait till you have a kid, then that'll be a whole nother story. You know, your ass will be doing videos like me, putting together a baby crib and shit like that, while you're sitting there looking stupid while she's reading the directions, telling you you're doing it wrong, and you want to choke her.
So proto stuff is getting made overseas?
Some of it.
Where?
Shit. I don't think the sockets aren't, but some of the air guns and stuff are, I think.
Oh, don't nobody, but who's buying a proto air gun?
It's the same one as Mac.
What? Why? Why are you doing that? If you're going through the hassle of getting a proto air gun, Should probably be looking at an Ingersoll Rand.
Junk. I had an Ingersoll Rand. I didn't think it was all that good.
You probably had a shitty one.
I had the titanium one. You know.
Was it a TI Max?
The what?
Was it a TI Max?
I don't know. I'll send a picture of it. I'll send you a picture of it tomorrow. I bought it at Tractor Supply for $199.
Yeah, no.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, they have a wide range of products. It's confusing to
order from them.
Yeah, from Ingersoll Rand, but you just gotta find the right one. Looking at specs
and find the right one. Hold on here, Jared. Let me answer this guy's question because I have a little bit of a story about this.
What?
So, Kong Han, yes, I've heard about the Napa tool sale going on this weekend. Actually, when I went over to my Snap-on guy's house today, Jason, as soon as I got on the truck, he had to tell me this story that a customer called up and asked him for all these part numbers and for him to get a price on it because he was trying to figure out which ones were going to be cheaper, the Snap-on ones on a deal or the Carlisle ones that went on sale this week. And my Snap-on guy pretty much said, I can't match any of those prices that you're going to get it from Napa, buy it from Napa. Because he wanted like $1,500 worth of sockets, and I think on Napa this weekend it's going to be like $400.
There's a tool sale this weekend at Napa.
Yes.
What kind of sale?
Everything is like marked way off. Whatever you get.
I might have to pick up some Wilton hammers.
Yep, all that stuff. Is that who makes the Carlisle hammers?
No, not. They're just Wilton hammers.
Well,
You never heard of them?
What?
You never heard of Wilton?
Hell, I got a Vice. I didn't buy none of their hammers.
Dude, their hammers are indestructible. They got rebar running through the center of them.
Okay, so you just beat the fuck out of shit?
Yeah, dude. Why? That's another thing. Like, how can you buy Snap-on when it's not even the best product?
Well, I don't really
They
care.
don't have a hammer like that.
It's not. I don't care about really. It's the best product. It's the most aesthetically pleasing. I've seen the Wilton ones, and they're kind of like a neon green, and I really don't like that. I like things that are easy on the eye. Like it has to be pretty for me to look at and have some kind of tech. Like I like the Snap-on grips, like how the hammers feel. To me, 90% of the tools that I like to touch are how it feels in my hand. That's how I buy. I don't really buy on, I want it to look nice and then feel right in my hand. You know?
It is what it is, man.
What?
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you may think that I'm fucked up. Ooh, I really don't give a shit. But it has to look and feel right.
No, I mean, we're still cool. I mean, I just don't understand this. Not, I mean, but that's your thing.
That's my thing.
You, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm not trying to wait 6 weeks on some Allen key sockets from Japan. I don't have that type of patience. I would have called them and said, I think I could have rowed a boat from Northern California to Japan in that amount of time.
It's exotic. That's why that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because when I go to pass my tool set down, or when someone takes a look at my toolbox, no one is going to have what I have in that box. Like you're not going to see, these sockets. Oh, I see no sockets in my buddy. No, you're not going to have that.
That's true. You are right there, Jaron. I'll give you that your stuff is very exotic and neat.
Yeah, there's no way that you're going to in a shop setting, or pretty much, with among most of the people out there, you're not going to have Japanese stuff next to American stuff, next to German stuff in someone's toolbox, because they don't know about that many brands, and that's why I do what I do. That's why I buy the tools I buy. You know.
Yeah, well, I can tell you this, okay, you probably know this, but you know that I have a whole bunch of Jordans and shit like that, and I'm wearing them in my videos. See, like, I was collecting like shoes for a while, and like, I like to collect something in my life, okay? Now, I was collecting like gym shoes and shit like that, but here's the problem that I ran into that. I could not attain everything that I wanted, okay? And that the tool and the fucking shoe people, they're all like, you got to be in this clique and want to talk about shoes all the time, and I'm not really into that. So I started buying tools, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy one brand, but I want to have almost everything that they make, you know? And that's part of having my collection, is that I want, yes, I use my stuff, but I want to have almost everything that they make, you know, that I think I could use, like hand tools wise. And I thought that'd be more attainable than collecting, you know, Jordans and shit like that. Because it, you know, like, I can call a Snap-on guy and order whatever I want. I don't have to like try to fucking win a raffle or stand in line to get some fucking Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's part of the reason that, you know, I have all that stuff, maybe, you know, but that's, you know, that's part of my obsession, if you get it. It's kind of like I use it, but it's part of a collection too. Do you feel like yours are the same way, or?
Yeah. I feel completely the same way. You know, I want to have a diversified collection. I want to have things that are useful, but, you know, things that someone, you know, that aren't necessarily offered here, you know?
Yeah. And
Auto Pro Interiors, I gotta answer a couple of his questions, because he had a couple.
okay.
He's saying rare isn't always desirable. Okay, he said it's rare I shit my pants. It's definitely not desirable.
Great comment.
Yeah, great comment. It's not that I'm getting things that are rare, because in other countries they are abundant. I'm getting them because they're exotic and useful. Now, the what I mean by that is, it's not I want it because they're one of a kind. It's because it's quality. It's from a quality brand, and it's something that's extra useful, and it's something that is not offered here in the States. So that's why I'm like that. That's why I like to go to other countries to find out what kind of tools they offer, because, you know, like those Allen wrenches, like, you wouldn't even have known they existed.
Are those the poop color tools?
Yeah, the poop color tools.
I'm gonna tell you, those look useful. Like, that looks like the greatest thing you could have bought.
Yeah, like in certain situations, that's the only way you can get to it without, you know, causing yourself extra time. You take that, you know, short Allen wrench that you can flip over, and it's half the turning angle, and blam, you're in there. You're you got half the battle over. And another thing he said is Snap-on's multimeters rebranded. Yes, they are made by TPI. So if you go to search TPI multimeters, you will find the same multimeters.
Yeah, I like a flute meter, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. Yeah, the Hozette shit for Allen wrenches, Jared said that they're badass, so I'm gonna believe him. And the German tool review did too. Guy did. He said that they were awesome. So, you know, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, I'm glad it agrees with me. I haven't really used them because they are so expensive, depending on where you get them. Koken, Chong Han, actually was saying, have I heard Koken and hex sockets? Okay, yeah. That's actually what I ordered. That I'm waiting 6 weeks for. I mean, yeah. So we will potentially find out if coconut is the best. They are actually a specific type of tech sockets, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, we will get there.
Yeah, in another 6 weeks.
Yeah, maybe.
And then 2 weeks to edit the video, guys. So basically 8 weeks, 2 months.
Does a video
that
exist?
video will be up.
Does a video exist? It don't. The time frame does not matter when a video does not exist.
Okay, a lot of stuff that I'm doing though, the video don't exist. I get it out though.
What happened to a half hour?
Half hour ran over because Junkie is over here praising Snap-on like it's the best thing since sliced bread.
It is. You know what I'm saying? And you're over here talking about you ordered something from Japan that took 10 weeks to get here.
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, that son of a bitch.
Serious about tools, so am I.
Yeah, I know. That son of a bitch better be real nice. Send me a picture. It better be wrapped up in a box, like gold plated and shit like that. All right.
Hey, listen. Koken makes sockets that will hold a bolt, like literally will clip on to a bolt or nut, and it will hold it there.
Really? Does he have a magnet in it?
No magnets.
Okay, if you order me those.
So now you want some Japanese stuff.
What?
Now you want some Japanese stuff.
I told you I wanted some Japanese stuff, but I just don't know where to buy it, and I was waiting for you to do a video on it to tell me where to get it.
I will definitely do that. There's a couple places you can get.
Yeah, you can shout me out in the video like, the Junkie, go to this.
All right.
What is Sierra mad that you're still on here? It was only supposed to be a half an hour.
Yeah, I mean it was. But hey,
I'm not mad.
What are you mad about, girl? Just calm down.
I just got home and I knew it was not going to be a half hour, but he claimed it was going to be a half hour.
It's all right. My wife already went to bed. Just go to bed. He'll be in there in a little bit.
In the bedroom.
Yeah, I am in a bedroom.
Oh, okay, go lay on the couch. It'll be fine.
I said it was going to be a couple of hours, and he wanted to tell me no.
Hey, well, actually, this has been one of the best live streams I've done in a while because it's fun to have somebody else to talk to. I think it's hilarious. Oh, man.
Is this over here trying to go hard on me or something?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's trying to go hard on you?
I don't know.
These people,
She sent me a video of me popping up in the background.
Yeah, she popped up in the corner. Jay Young got you. He says he promised an hour and a half, but usually it lasts 30 seconds.
Oh. He doesn't know him too well.
I think he was just messing with you.
Yeah.
Do you want the quickie or the full 2 minutes? That's usually what I ask.
Okay.
Right? I ain't got time for all that shit. I got shit to do. Oh, Penny78 says it's time to hand over your pants. I knew you were talking shit because she wasn't there. That's why.
No. Hey, who wore the pants around here? Oh, yeah, see? No.
You wish.
I got
Says hello.
my pants are so tall I should wear suspenders all the time.
Oh, okay. Now, fellas, here on the internet, I'm gonna let you guys on a little secret. I need a shovel over here because the shit is getting real deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to choke on it. I gotta see. Oh, dude, man, my toolbox should be here next week. I'm so jazzed.
Which one'd you get?
I bought an Epic
Which size?
84.
84.
Yeah, with the power drawer and all the goodies, LED lights, all of the shit.
You get a hutch too?
Yeah, yeah. Why wouldn't I get one of those? You know, you can't have one without a hutch. It's too tall to sit on. I mean, the goddamn thing is like 46 inches tall, you know?
Well, Joel got one without a hutch, right?
Yeah, but I mean, okay, I needed the hutch. Okay, yeah, you're gonna get that. And then what else did I get? Oh, I got a side locker because you need someplace to put your blow molded fucking cases because everything comes in that.
Take them out of it.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, you seem to like 5S shadowing, so
5S?
you never heard of that 5S?
No, what's that?
It's like a safety thing, and a lot of companies do it. They make you shadow your toolboxes, like with the phone. Everything has a place.
Yeah, I like to do that. Yeah.
That's 5S. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This guy asked, how much do you guys lie about tool prices? I don't lie about nothing. It is what it is. You know, I really don't care what the price is. You know, some stuff.
Like tool price, like I don't lie about the tool prices. You know, so I buy them and I tell you the price. But like my last video, you know, that was the actual price of what they weren't sent to me. They don't give me stuff. You know, I've only gotten one item from a company. You know what I'm saying? So tool prices, we don't lie about those at all.
Yeah, I have no reason to lie. It, you know, like the price is what it is. Like now, I'm going to tell you that what the list price is and what I paid for it, that's two totally different numbers. But again, I don't ever look at my bill to know what my price is that I paid for it. I just know when I look on his computer, I say, adjust that price, and he adjusts everything, and then we go from there. But I mean, I kind of have an idea what it costs in my head, but I don't ask prices.
Oh, to your girlfriend.
Oh, to my girlfriend? No, or
Right.
to my wife? No, no. Here's the problem. Everything comes out of my business account, and she automizes the business account at the end of each month, so she's going to find out anyway. So I'm not. No, I don't lie.
I actually do not lie at all. I mean, I buy stuff even if it's really expensive. Really, it's like when I bought that socket set that was like $100 for just like one socket set. That's expensive for me, Junkie. For a 3/8 drive socket set from Japan, $100. She knew about it. That's like one of the most expensive things I have on my channel. So
yeah, did you have to talk to her about it, like talk her down off the cliff, or she understood?
No, I mean it's just $100. That's what I'm saying, man. Why buy the same socket set from Snap-on when I could buy like 3 or 4 of the same Japanese socket set? My warranty's covered, man.
Yeah, no, you're right. But also I'm buying from a guy that I trust too, and he has a small business, so I try to give him some of the money. You know, you spread the wealth around, right? And I would say that we have a good relationship. Like I called him at 10 o'clock last night just to shoot the shit about getting me some stuff today, you know. And I'm sure not everybody can call their tool vendor at 10 o'clock at night and say, what the fuck are you doing? Get up, you know?
Yeah, now I got a question for you. Have you ever had a Mack truck?
Nope.
You ever had a Mack Co truck?
Nope.
Cornwell?
Nope.
You've only ever had
Well, first of all, where my shop is, there is other dealers that come by there, but they would not know that I need tools because it's just me. You know? So I met my Snap-on dealer at the bar that I hang out with. Actually, my Napa tool guy, my Napa Fred, the guy that I deal with, you know, the guy that I deal with at Napa introduced me to this guy. And I knew he was a tool vendor, and then that's how we started talking, was at the bar. And I made a handshake deal with him that I would buy everything I buy from him. If he gave me the best price and didn't bitch to me if I had a $10,000 bill on the truck, I told him, you'll always get your money. Don't worry about it. You know, and we have had a handshake deal since I started buying from him, and I have never made him mad or anything like that. And I turned into his #1 customer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so now that I'm his #1 customer, I can, you know, he's never going to tell me no on anything, Jaron.
Yeah. So what I was getting at is you haven't even had experience with Mac or Matco or Cornwell.
I have used their tools. In drag racing, we got all that shit free. I've used all that stuff. But when I started my own, I went back to Snap-on because that's the brand that I liked. It had the best feel out of all 3 tool brands. So that's the one that I chose, you know? And honestly, if this Jason dude was a Mac dealer, I wouldn't have bought from him.
Really?
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to buy his shit. You know, I'm not going to buy it. If it was a Matco dealer, I wasn't going to deal with him. I wanted a Snap-on guy, you know? It's just personal preference. It's just like somebody that only wears Nike shoes or, you know, a certain kind of thing. I am very brand loyal, so I just buy everything from one person.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that's not like a real. I'd compare it more to like a car brand, your favorite car brand, not like a shoe, because that's aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? You could like something for the looks.
Yeah.
But when it comes to tools, you actually need it to work. Even though it may look good, you need it to work. So.
Yeah, you know, to me, I think it's a good brand. I like that you like to get different stuff. That's what that's how the world works. Not everybody's going to like the same thing. That's why there's different companies out there.
Yeah. And it's good for competition because, I mean,
yes.
if we were all buying Snap-on,
they would be raping us more than they already are.
Yeah.
Or if they were the only one.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause then they're controlling market and controlling price, and that's not good.
Yeah. Nick Windsor, Duralast might actually be made in the same place that the Carlisle stuff is made. I think.
The Duralast is Taiwan. I don't know.
Some of their ratchets look literally identical to others. Mac knurled extension. Do you think? Yeah, man. Hey, those knurled extension. I cannot say it enough, man. They're better than Snap-on. Those are the best extensions money can buy, because when you take a ratchet off, you have a finger grip right there on the drive end of an extension, and it's the best thing someone ever thought of. I'm dead serious.
Just knurling extensions?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, let's see what these guys are talking about. Hey, Jeff Kinney, to answer your question, yeah, I think my guy will ship stuff. Let me talk to him. I'll tell him that, you know, he could really get in trouble for shipping stuff, but Jeff, let me talk to him, and then I'll give him your number if you want it.
Yeah, I've never used Duralast. I've used a ratchet before, I do believe, but it wasn't mine.
I bought one for my wrench comparing video, and I would have put it in the category with a Husky Cobalt somewhere in there. You know,
I saw a Snap-on made Cobalt wrench, right?
The old school, when they first started, they were made by Snap-on.
Yeah. I was like, how? It was my girlfriend's uncle. he had it. And I'm like, how do you get this stuff, man?
What do you
Like,
how did you get it?
stuff yeah, literally stuff. He has those Baco ratchets. You see them, or have you seen it on my channel?
Yeah.
Those are his.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, how do you get this stuff? Who knows about this stuff, and where are you getting it from?
Yeah, that Botco stuff. Man, I would like to get a set of their sockets because they were actually made here in the United States. They were the same as Snap-ons, but they were a little cheaper.
Little cheaper. They're $40.
Yeah, but they discontinued them. I was going to buy some.
They discontinued them a long time ago. Those are new old stock if you can find them.
Yeah, you know. Junkie.
Later, Jay Young.
Yeah, see you later, Jay. I'll call you tomorrow. Do I have a Blue Point Locka socket tray? No, I don't have any Blue Point stuff.
Where's that one at?
Nick Windsor. I don't know. This guy keeps asking me a bunch of questions. I don't have any Blue Point stuff. None.
All the Locka socket trays are made by Mechanics Time Savers. So the Snap-on one, the Blue Point one, the Matco one, the Monster one, they're all Mechanics Time Savers.
Yeah. I have Westland machine socket trays. I go a different theory. I have the metal ones. I like those better. I don't know why. I don't like that twist to get them off. I don't really roll my toolbox around. I could see in your thing, you would have to carry in your possession because you're a field mechanic. If I was a field mechanic, I would have those Locka socket trays, but I'm not one of those, so I don't have to worry about ever pulling my stuff out of there. You know, that's just different.
No. Sorry. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the lock it makes it so great that you can take your stock because you don't have to worry about dropping them. You take them out of your box and you just grab the set you need. You're not grabbing a whole, tray of sockets. Now, if you're working in a shop, that's fine. But someone like me, I have to have something that actually holds my sockets. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, for you, those mechanic time savers are exactly what you need because you can take that whole rail out of your truck, out of your little service cart, and carry it into the place in your bag, right? Do you have a bag?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That makes total sense for you. Me, that doesn't make any sense because my stuff never gets moved like that,
Where's Bruce been?
Dude, I have no clue, I have not talked to him. He's not even been on the group chat. I don't know what he's doing.
He'd be slacking on a group chat anyways.
Oh, yeah, he never talks about it. He never writes back, nothing. Or he'll just come out of something random at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, dude, we're all sleeping.
Yeah.
No, this was the first live stream, or is this a scheduled event? No, I don't even think I just asked Jerry.
I had it scheduled on a different, doing it a different way, so I couldn't merge them together. So that live stream was scheduled, but it kind of ended up being this live stream.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like what he's asking is if we schedule live streams together. No, it's kind of like, Jared I saw that he was going to do one, and I asked him if he needed, if he didn't have nothing to talk about, I would come on and do one with him. I really like talking to Jared anyway. Like, how many times have we talked on Saturday for 2 hours? A couple times.
Yeah.
And so I thought it would be fun it's better with two of us than one person answering all the questions. I feel like the subscribers or the viewers get two perspectives at the same time, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But Jared does a lot of cool stuff with his because he'll show you, if he can do it the way that you were going to do it in your OS, you can show your computer screen and do a bunch of different stuff, which is cool. I can't do all that.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta. I didn't know how to do this. So.
Yeah, I know how to do this one pretty good. But yeah, guys, to answer your question, Bruce did pay his child support, but I don't really know what happened after that. I haven't talked to him that much, so I can't speak for him. Big socket trays take up a lot of space. Yeah, Nolan Rush, that's what a live stream is. It's kind of like it gets you closer. You know, we can feel closer to you guys, and you guys can feel, you know, that we're involved in what our channels are, right? Yeah, I mean, we are who we are. Channels really represent us well, I feel.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know about you, but I'm about burnout.
Burnout.
I'm just tired. Fuck. What did I do today? Oh man, we got like 12 group messages. Hold on here. Oh no, Bruce came back in the group message. Damn, I didn't.
This guy's Nick Windsor's on a Caterpillar service truck. I almost got a job with them.
I'm surprised you didn't. They get paid good.
Yeah, they picked a different candidate or something like that. Their processes, you got to go onto their thing and you got to like fill out their thing and then apply for jobs that come available. So it sent me a notification that I was considered or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Caterpillar stuff, man, you can make big money, but you're working on big shit. Dude, they're gonna fucking have you out there doing an end frame in a fucking D fucking 10 dozer, and there's gonna be shit. Oh fuck. They get paid good. I heard that they make like $30-some an hour though. That might be something you might want to look into in the future.
Yeah, I heard stories of like a Cummins tech had to sit by a generator for like a party or something. Like New Year's, this dude was making like $60 an hour.
Just sitting there?
Just sitting there. Because they had they needed the generators. If they would have went down, he would have had to fix them. But he said he sat there and got drunk.
Hey, I'd have been there like this. Hey, Justin, is that generator running? Yeah, sounds like it. Right? What the fuck? Sign me up for that, Jared. If you get that as a cat job, I will come there, okay? And if there's 2 generators, there has to be 2 mechanics. I will come sit next to you, and we will get drunk as fuck. And we'll make sure those generators stay running. Like, fuck. Turn them all on me. Man, journeyman carpenters in Hawaii are making $43 an hour. Yeah, but it's so expensive to live there, guys. I don't know if you've been there. Fuck. You better have some shit, you know.
Caterpillar Fuel Tech, $40 an hour.
Nick Windsor, he makes $40 an hour?
It's pretty good. See, we live on the low end of the cost of living scale. I don't know if you know that, but
yes. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to call Caterpillar. If they're paying $40 an hour, I'd be calling their ass. You know, $40 an hour? Fuck. You know they're charging $300 then if you're getting paid $40.
yeah.
You know? Son of a bitch. That is I talked to the Cummins dealership here about doing some side work for them, and man, they you know, they make, you know, they make good money. They were like, oh yeah, because I said, hey, I could do some engine rebuilds for you guys stuff, because you know they don't really mess with the old stuff anymore. And he said, okay. So he took my card down. He goes, we don't get very many of them, but if we do, I was like, if somebody's looking for a cheaper price, you know, let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody said on here, heisters will beat the shit out of you too. I mean, that's true.
What do you mean?
Like when you were saying, you know, you're out in the field underneath some dumb shit. And it's
Oh, yeah. I mean, like a Caterpillar, you're going to be in a fucking garbage dump. And I don't know if you've ever been in one of those, but you don't want to work in that fucking place. It smells like ass. You know, fuck that.
oh man, I'm real alert. Sometimes I go down to like paper places. I'm real
Nasty.
allergic. Yeah. And all that stuff's in the air. So I'm like crying, snot's running down my face. I'm trying to fix this forklift.
Dude, I'm going to tell you, in the here in the city, what the hell happened? No, when I was a pipe fitter, we used to do welding in paper mills, always in some back. They never cut anything out. They would just reroute a line around something else and then just cut it off and then leave it there. So there would be roaches everywhere, dude. It would be like you would strike an arc in this real dark place, and then through the welding mesh, you could see the cockroaches just running on the walls all over the place. Paper mills are disgusting.
Fuck that, man. That shit's gross.
What?
Fuck that. Fuck
Because
that.
it's so wet and dark. I mean, dude, there'd be roaches, fucking rats this big come running across the shit. Fucking fuck goddamn paper mills. Man, Justin Dale, your check for 2 weeks was $530. Man, California's paying like shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, you know, that ain't very much. I don't know how much he makes an hour, but damn, Justin, that means you're only bringing home fucking $1,100 a month. Holy shit. Man, how much is your rent?
I know, right?
Yeah. I mean, fuck. Yeah, and he has 7 kids. That's a lot, man. Damn. I feel sorry for you, Justin. Hey, everybody, go over there and just watch every one of Justin's videos. Just keep them on repeat, you know, so he can get some YouTube money, right? God damn. You know? Right? Justin, you need some YouTube money, bud. How much is your government money from, Justin? Is that your government money or your, you know, shit? You're struggling.
Damn. Rent in Hawaii is $2,800 a month.
Rent? Where's that guy write that at? Damn. Rent from where at in Hawaii do you live? Because I love Hawaii. I went to Kauai for my honeymoon, dude. Beautiful place. Beautiful. $2,800 a month for 2 small bedrooms.
There's no way, Dow. There's no way.
Damn, Dow. I mean, you gross $1,200 a week?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
He makes $600 a week being a goddamn mechanic. You need to go to a different Chrysler dealership tomorrow. You know? Dow, I had a truck driver that averaged $1,400 a week last year. Averaged. And he didn't get out of the fucking truck. And all he did was you back up, dump into a paver. I could pay you 3 times that. Right? You know, God damn, Dow. Yeah, you need to get a better job, bub. I don't want to put your shit out here on blast, but that's what I would tell you. is $20 to $30 a week. Oh, 4-bedroom. He's on the he's in Aloha, so he's, you know. Damn, Justin. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, you could come here in Cincinnati and I'd pay you more than that to drive a truck. That's all you had to do. Not even get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Roll the window down and slide out a ticket. Fucking here's your asphalt ticket. Or if they piss you off, you just throw it out the fucking window. Drive on.
Whoa, elevator mechanic, 50.49 an hour. That's a lot.
Sign me up.
I know, right?
Right? Because what could be wrong with an elevator? The weight fell off. Electric motor could be fucked up. Really nothing.
You might have to be an electrician for that, though.
Yeah, because all you're going to do is grease it, really. That's all you're $50 an hour to grease the fucker. That sounds pretty easy. Sign me up for that. You know? Yeah, I think pipe fitters around here make like 32 an hour. I know that our union operators make 34 here. And I don't know what good mechanics make. You know, I think a good mechanic should make 25 to 28 really an hour, because you have to take $10 off an hour what he makes, and that's his tool budget, right? You know, so if that's about what you spend a week, you know what I'm saying? Right, Jaron? Maybe a little bit for some guys, right?
I don't know. I know here, people, dealership guys, they, run at like $18 an hour.
Yeah.
They will jump on that. 18, 17 an hour. I know they try to start you starting wage is like $12 for mechanics down here.
Dude, I wouldn't roll out of bed for anything less than 20. Ain't even getting up. Ain't even fucking with it. Ain't even fucking with it. You know? Like Dow said, he makes $21 an hour, but lack of hours and garnishment take a toll. I bet it does. Like, because Dow is, I bet your child support's the same every week, no matter if you get 40 hours or 30 hours. That would suck. I don't know if I'd want those garnishments. I do understand why guys have killed their ex-wives, if that's what kind of struggle, it puts you through, right, Jen? I get it now,
No, I don't get it. I'd probably run to a non-extradition country.
Yeah,
Kill somebody and be stuck in prison for the rest of your life.
Well, yeah, but I understand why some guys do it, because they can't take it. That this bitch took him to the cleaners. Yeah, Jeff Kennedy must pay child support too, or did. Man, that shit sucks. And I'm getting myself into that, guys.
Child support?
What?
Child support?
Yeah, if my wife ever leaves me, I'd have to pay it, Goddamn, Jeff, his was $2,800 a month.
Ugh, man.
That's why I said I understand why these guys kill these bitches. I get it. I'm not justifying it, but I understand. God damn, dude. I didn't realize that. Man, Jared, that really makes you, think twice. Well, Jared, you got anything else to bullshit about?
Man, I always got shit to bullshit about.
What do you got? Because I got to go get something to drink, so you can bullshit for a minute.
Who's this accelerate dude?
What?
Who's this accelerate dude?
Where's he at?
In the chat.
Accelerate?
No, in the group text.
Who?
Jay Young sent a picture.
Oh, that's the dude that just unsubscribed to me because I said too many fucks in a video, which I really don't know how many fucks is acceptable. To me, under 100 is good, right? After 100, I would really question myself. But, you know, I just, you know, I talk the way that I talk, and I don't even realize that I cuss. Like me using fuck is like you saying hello. I mean, it's really the same thing, you know?
Yeah. Nulu, my middle name is Garnett. So that is actually my name.
All right, can I go get something to drink now? Because I'm dying.
Yeah, man, I ain't holding you up. Go ahead.
I'll be back, motherfucker. I'll kick you right in the teeth.
Oh, man. Back up to 32 viewers, guys. So thank you. Yeah. I got some. I really wish I had those. I can show you guys what I've been working on real quick. I just got. I wonder if she stopped. Did she stop and get my packages? All right. So, really quickly, while he's gone, I wanted to do a video about these, but I'm not sure really how. But these are all Snap-on sockets. Okay. All Snap-on sockets. But what I did was I bought the Bond Hus Pro Hole bits, and I actually inserted them into broken Snap-on. So I bought the sockets off eBay, and I inserted them into Snap-on. So I'm trying to make, because they don't have a 3/8 drives like complete size set. It like starts in 3/8 and then moves to 1/2 inch, I do believe. So I bought a bunch of, and these are just regular sockets. The Pro Holds fit into regular sockets, and then these are actually the FA sockets that the bits come in. But that's what I've been working on lately, trying to get this set completed with the Snap-on all 3/8 drive. They if I have a bit, yeah, I do. I have a free bit. Yeah, I don't want that. I just wanted to do something different. I know I could get a set, but they don't have. I wanted to make a complete, you know, up to what this is a 3/4 inch, you know, hex bit, and then I want to have a complete 3/8 drive set like this. So they bond in there with these little tips here. So while you were gone, I was showing them these sockets that I was making.
Oh,
and
yeah.
what? Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I was going for, Ryan. If they don't make it, you build it. So I thought I'd make a complete 3/8 drive set out of, you know, Bond Hus socket or Snap-on sockets and Bond Hus bits.
Now, are you going to show a video of how you put all those together?
Yeah, I still got quite a few. I got more sockets in today, but as you like, here's the difference. Like, this is the actual the one that the hex actually goes in.
Okay.
I just beat that out.
Yeah.
This is a normal Snap-on socket, and it fits in both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was trying to make a complete 3/8 drive set out of Bond Hus bits.
Yeah, speaking of that, guys, be watching for my video tomorrow. I'm going to show you how to modify some ratchets to make them more user-friendly, some Snap-on ratchet stuff. I'm going to put on a little Snap-on life hack tomorrow. You know.
Nick Windsor, where you at? I live in PA. I live in Pennsylvania, so I mean, we can get me in there. You know, I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it.
I'm going to tell you, at $40 an hour, I would tell Heister, thank you, but I'm going to be a Caterpillar mechanic.
Flare nut wrenches. My favorite flare nut wrenches are the ones with the double, with the opening on one side, and then you have the flare nut on the other. So mine are actually Matco. So I recommend that you get ones like that because when I'm using flare nut wrenches, it's on brakes. You bust it free with the one flare side and then flip it over, and you don't have to use two wrenches. That's the main advantage of that, and I love it.
You know, I like flare nut. I like crow's feet style flare nut wrenches for some reason. That's the ones I would recommend. You know, that's what I like. Just difference. Yeah, that dude is right, dude. I did, you know, the junkie can, I'm a master of everything. Just ask me. You know, I know how to do everything. Or I'll figure it out.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm telling you, 3H drive and a 3/4 inch bit is like the most awesome thing I've ever thought of. Because I need that stuff way too often for me to not have it. And this is what I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is American. This is why I'm doing this. It's American made bit, American made socket. So
yeah, no, I get why you're doing it. I told you it was awesome when you sent me that picture. I like the idea. He lives in Carlisle, PA.
oh yeah.
So that's over.
Where yeah, let's see where that is.
It's going to be over near Philadelphia, like over
Oh
that way.
wow, that's a stretch.
But they might be able to get you in the Pittsburgh one if his boss calls.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
There's. Did you stop and get the packages or no?
No.
No.
Yeah, I did. I think I left them in the car.
Oh.
What?
Oh. All right, I'll get them later.
oh, you got packages coming?
Yeah, more sockets for that. For this.
All for your Bonhoff stuff.
Yeah. Dude, do you have any of that stuff? I think you do. You just might not know it.
What, Bonhoff stuff?
Yeah.
I don't have any of that stuff.
Do you have Snap-on hex sockets?
Yep.
Then you do.
Is that Bonhouse bits?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I do. You know?
Yeah, their fitment is like within 1,000th of the size of the fastener. Fun fact. Yeah, they're really. If you get into the larger sizes, if you find that they're hard to get out of the fastener, you ever run across that?
Yes, I ran across that where it gets kind of stuck in there, and then you have to beat it off with a fucking hammer.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're Bonhoff bits.
Okay. Hey, Nick Windsor said, "Don't worry about it, dude. He will hook you up in the Pittsburgh area."
Oh yeah, hey, balling out of control,
dude. You know what I'm saying? Here's Nick. You need to put your email on here so he can email you, dude. You know, and get you hooked up with a Caterpillar dealer because I'm sure they're hurting for techs.
Really? Why do
I'm
you say
sure-
that?
All big mechanic places are hurting for techs. I know that the Cummins dealership here has been trying to hire people for a year. Kenworth has
They're picky.
what?
They're picky.
They're not picky. They just can't find qualified people that want to work.
They're picky.
They are?
They're picky.
I don't think that they're picky, Justin.
Who's Justin?
Or Jaron, sorry. I was thinking somebody else. You know?
I thought you were talking to somebody in the comments. I don't know.
No. I'm just saying, like, I know that Caterpillar was looking for mechanics. I know the John Deere dealership is looking for mechanics. And the last time I went to Cat and got oil filters, they had a sign that said they were hiring techs in the Cincinnati area because they just can't find them. And I know that the asphalt paving company that I work for, they are always looking for field technicians because they can find guys that work in the shop, but a lot of guys don't want to drive like a big truck around and go fix shit on site. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, I'm a forklift tech. I work on forklifts and other material handling equipment.
Yeah, but diesel stuff would be no big deal to you because
I
it's all
worked on a lot of Perkins engines. Back when I was at the steel mill, I worked on a lot of Toyota diesels, Perkins diesels. We had a couple Caterpillar diesels, Caterpillar IT-28 front end loader. We had a Caterpillar excavator.
Yeah, but see, here's what Gary D just said. You know hydraulic systems, right?
Yeah.
See, that's on heavy equipment. You got to know hydraulic systems. You know, lines, all that type of shit. You would have to get bigger wrenches for sure. Day one.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, see, and you're good at both of that because you have electric. Yeah, you could probably get a job at Caterpillar, no questions asked.
Good to know. Good to know. I mean, now that I have the
experience.
Yeah, because when I applied before, I was just working on a steel mill.
Yeah, but I think they would want a guy that I would want a guy that's well-rounded. I wouldn't want to necessarily want a guy that did, all Caterpillar stuff. I'd want a guy that would be able to think on his feet. That's what I would hire problem solvers. I would make you take a problem-solving test if I owned a mechanic shop. I really don't care about your mechanic level. I want to know if you can solve problems because that's 90% of what being a mechanic's about to me. Right?
Yeah.
Is looking at it and really knowing like, okay, this is how this works. You know what I'm saying? How do you fix that? Or what's your go-to move there?
He said, great, just the type of techs we need. We have very few. I mean, I know I've worked on some of the Mitsubishi stuff too, and some of the Caterpillar. And I know the Caterpillar forklifts are Mitsubishi forklifts.
And they're probably the same, they're just painted yellow, right?
Yeah, because they sold the rights to make, manufacture, and distribute those Caterpillar. So Mitsubishi pretty much makes the Caterpillar forklift.
Yeah. Okay. So they're a rebrander.
Yeah. The Mitsubishi makes it with the Caterpillar name.
Okay, so they're a rebrander then. Caterpillar's rebranded forklifts.
Yeah, but Caterpillar, they're not even making the money off of it. I don't believe it's a Mitsubishi thing. When it comes to the forklift, I'm pretty sure that Mitsubishi owns the name and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Yeah, but Jaron, look at that, dude. You did a live stream and could get a fucking $30 an hour pay raise in the same.
I know, right? Wow.
Fucking rock and roll. You ain't got to worry about that piece of shit Chevrolet truck you were working on trying to get it. Just buy a brand new one. Go right to the lot. Just this motherfucker is moving up in the world. That's what. Like if I was going to be a mechanic, I'd go to the highest bidder. Period.
Yeah.
I would
tell me that too.
What?
A lot of people tell me that too. My work is you should when you're looking for a job, you should always go to the highest bidder. But my old job actually wanted to keep me, and it wasn't worth. I actually took a pay cut leaving my steel mill job because I just did not care that much about what they were doing and what they were making us do and with the kind of job it was not worth it.
Hey, this guy wrote, work for Junkie. Me and Jaron, I'm going to tell you, if I had a diesel shop, I would have tried to hire him and have him come down and be my guy, to work with me. But he lives in Pittsburgh, and that's where he lives. I mean, even though, I think Pittsburgh's maybe about 7 hours away from me. Not even that, maybe. Let's see. Reading is 8. Or no. I get to Englishtown in 12. Yeah, I think that I'm only maybe 6 hours away from you. Maybe less than that. I don't remember.
You said you were close to Cincinnati, right?
Yeah.
I think 5.
Yeah, 5 hours, maybe 4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I used to take that trip, trip from Lima, Ohio to Pittsburgh on a Greyhound. Guess.
13 hours?
Yep.
God, I'm good.
Stopped at every damn city in Ohio.
Why the fuck did you ride a bus? Talk to me about this.
All right, yeah, this is a story. I was in college at the time, of course, but I had graduated. Okay, I had graduated on my 22nd birthday. My 22nd birthday. I graduated, so I stayed up there to try to fix my Cadillac North Star. What I did to the North Star was I actually took the engine out and redid the head gaskets, and I redid the threaded inserts inside the block. Did that up, put it back in. As soon as I put it back in, got everything squared away, filled it up with all the fluids. Everything's, looking right. The car started. Blam, beautiful. I'm like, yes, okay. All I got to do is grab, I had to buy a new tire because it somehow got a hole in it. So went back to Lima. I was actually working in Paulding, Ohio, where my friend's shop was.
Yes.
Yeah, North Stars are nightmares, Ryan. But I was working in Paulding, Ohio. So on the weekends, I would do that and go back to college. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wanted to drive me up there. So after like a week, my mom called me and was like, bring your ass home. I don't care what's going on with that car. You need to get here and find a job. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So they got me a Greyhound ticket. And I actually missed part of the story. Did I say? Yeah. So after I got the tire filled, I took it back up there and it would not start after already starting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's when my mom called and told me to get my ass home and all that. So I came here and I found that job at a steel mill and I was working there. And 3 months later, it was at my friend's house where I was working on it. He calls me up. He said, hey, I got a video to send you. He sends me this video. It's my car going down the street. I'm like, what did you do? He was like, listen, man, I went out there and I tested your battery. You had a dead cell in the battery. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Because I bought that battery a year before, didn't think to check it. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking all kinds of stuff. Like I'm seeing if my injectors are firing, seeing if my spark plugs are firing. I didn't even think to check that battery. It was purchased, used, and then it set like the battery wasn't even like that's a year broken. I bought a new battery, but I still couldn't. If you know anything about a North Star, if it starts overheating and it gets pretty bad, you can only drive the thing a mile before it overheats on you and says no, I'm not doing it anymore. So that's what the new battery was doing, the entire life of the battery. So I never thought to check that battery, and I could have drove it home had I put a battery in it.
Did you ever go back and get it?
No, I told him, listen, man, I bought a truck, sell it.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, you spent all that money on it.
Yeah, the money wasn't even the thing. The kit was $250. I hawked it back on eBay for $250. The gaskets themselves, it was like $50, and then the kit actually came with the threaded inserts I needed. So it wasn't really that much money. It was the time. The time it took me like a straight up year to finish, because I was only going up there on the weekends. So
yeah,
we used the cherry like an engine hoist to lift the car up, the front of the car, and pull the engine out the bottom. Yeah, it was
very backyard mechanic is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I just think it was funny that a black guy owned a Cadillac.
How you think that's funny? That's normal.
I know that, but that's just funny because you're like, yeah, I had this Eldorado North Star V8 thing, man. I had the yellow walls on it. It was nice.
It wasn't no Eldorado. It was the SLS.
SLS, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, black guys like their Cadillacs.
Yeah, till they get one with a North Star.
Man, I can't believe you rode a bus 13 hours.
I think, and I didn't ride the bus 13 hours. I'm pretty sure there was like a 2-hour layover in Cleveland.
Oh my God, dude! I'd have jumped on a plane.
Yeah, but it was only like $50.
Yeah, you know what would have been worse if your buddy called you as soon as you got back after that 13-hour ride and told you it was $100 battery. I would have been fucking furious. I'd have said, just take the car to the crusher and crush it. Like, fuck that thing. Yeah. Did you get more than $50 when you sold it?
He sold it for, I think, $1,600.
God damn, was the thing beat up?
Yeah. I mean, it was a little rough. The front right-hand quarter was messed up a bit. So, tail light, or the right headlight was like hanging out of it, and during the process of me doing that repair, I was actually trying to follow the manual and take like the harness out of the back of the glove box, but I found out you didn't actually need to do that. So I actually broke the light inside there. There's a couple other things with it, but yeah, I just said get rid of it.
Yeah.
North Star. No North Stars are like worth that much. And Nick Windsor, I have a 1500 Chevy Silverado. It's a 2007. It's the 2007 and a half, so it's not the classic. It's the 2008 body style. So that's what I have.
Who wants a Nikon? I got one for sale. Still never sold that thing.
No?
Nah, I still got it. I haven't really advertised it either. I got to get that thing going. I want to buy some more shit. I really been looking at these red cameras till I realized to get a really nice red one, I was going to try to shoot video in 8K, but the thing was fucking 80 grand. I didn't realize they were that much money. You know, I was like, Gravedigger. Yeah, I've heard of Gravedigger. No, Bruce's buddy did not buy my camera yet. You know, he was supposed to last Saturday, but never, you know, never bought it. Nick Windsor, I just bought a Duramax. It'll actually be here in a couple weeks.
No, not Duramax 5.3. 5.3. Yeah, my caddy was kind of rough around the edges. I mean, all together it was a clean truck, but I mean clean car. But I mean, there were some issues. But if you look on Kelley Blue Book or even NADA, a North Star ain't worth nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like I remember I never really went to college, but I had an Integra when I was your age, you know. So I never had a Cadillac or anything like that. I like the older Cadillacs, like a really big one, you know what I'm talking about? Like a 67 Eldorado with like a 9-foot hood on it. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? Those are nice.
I don't know. Cadillacs, they might still have floaty. They have a lot upgraded suspension. Like they're on their lines now. I think they're running mostly with the Camaro has the offer on at least their CTS lineup. I don't know what they're doing with the other body styles they have, but
yeah, I haven't been in the caddies are going to be kind of the smooth riding stuff. No, I wasn't really a ricer. I mean, I had an Integra Type R and shit like that, but I used it, you know. I mean, that thing did get you pussy. Not gonna lie, you know, chicks like those little race cars. I'm not a big motorcycle guy. I've never owned a motorcycle. You know.
was your shit hella flush?
What do you mean, hella flush?
Hella flush. That's what those that's what they say when the wheels are all tucked and they're, you know, cambered off.
No, dude, mine had a turbo on it. I had stock wheels. It was kind of like, I am a guy, I like undercover fast shit. So I want it to look like beater, but run like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked kind of stock. It wasn't all jazzed up. It had a bunch of body kits on it. It had stock wheels with different tires. And then I just put a simple turbo kit on it, and that motherfucker would flat get with it. The problem was I didn't have it needed bigger tires and some suspension stuff because you really couldn't drive it in the rain because it wheel hopped so bad. And it had torque steer like a motherfucker. But it just, because it had too big of a turbo kit on it, you know, and it just, you know, like fucking, you know, whatever. But a guy ran into me and it got totaled, so I don't have it anymore. But yeah, it was nice. You know, I like that thing.
Matthew Placencia. Yeah. That would actually depend on where you're at. It also would depend on, you know, whether the place is a union shop or not, really.
No, I had an 01 one.
Placencia. Okay.
Yeah, no, I had an 01 Integra Type R, like one of the last years they made. It was a white one. I think it was a different color and somebody painted it white, but it was all white. I had a white one. Maybe no, it was an '01. Because the '01 they made a yellow one, and then you could get them in different colors. Or somebody painted this thing because it was nice. I mean, when I bought it, it had the turbo kit and everything already on it, so I couldn't even tell you what it was. But it was hard to drive because it just wheel hops so bad. Like as soon as it started making 8-10 pounds of boost, it just blow the tires off. And it went through half shafts a lot. Like if you got, you know, if you got it fucking, if you tried to just dump the clutch on the line with it on boost, it would just break half shafts. It was fucking fucked up.
Couple things here. This. Are you trying to work? Are you trying to work? Yeah, I think you are. If 25 to 26, if you found a place that's paying you that, depending on where you live, I don't know where you live, but that'd be considered pretty good, pretty high on my side, at least. Like I don't think it's really. It's like different places have like vary a lot when it comes to, you know, wages for mechanics and stuff. So
yeah, everybody has a different pay grade. You know?
Yeah, but like
God damn.
California, Yale. Okay. Yeah. Let me write that down, that email. But California, yeah, that. I don't know if that'll be low for California.
What, 18?
No, he said 25 to 26.
In LA, I would consider that low. In Northern California, that's a good price. Out in the desert, that would be a good price. In Orange County, no. Yeah, in the Bay Area.
We're over.
Hey, Garnett.
Yeah, I heard about PAPE. I heard about PAPE. I actually looked into them as well. And if PAPE is offering you that, I know up there in Seattle, they offer a lot of their. I was on Craigslist scrolling through Seattle Craigslist, and a lot of their mechanics, they're offering like 22 an hour to start. So,
hey, Jaron,
yeah.
Nick Windsor put his email in the fucking thing. You better get it.
Yeah. I gotta find a pen.
You better email that something, see if he can get you hooked up.
I know.
You know? I mean, we trying to get Garnett paid, you know?
Yeah, PAPE, Matthew, PAPE is, yeah, they are, yeah, I actually looked into them. They're a pretty big dealership. Yeah, like MD Lee says, the minimum wage up there is $15 an hour.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a guy makes at McDonald's.
Yeah, over here, 15. That's, dude, that's, I'm telling you, I was working at Sam's Club and I was making $8.70, just out of high school.
What was my job just at? Oh, I sold cars. I was a used car salesman.
What? You would be one of those swindling muscles.
Dude, I made good money.
Tricking people into buying your shit.
Hey, that's how I got that Integra. Guy came in, wanted to buy a Jeep for his wife, dude. I took that thing in on trade and bought it that day. I'm not a swindler, man. I'm straight up.
Yeah, you're straight up ripping them off.
No, no, Garnett. I'm not a rip-off artist, man. I tell you what the price is. You know.
Yeah, that's the issue. The price is too much always.
Well, for you, you know.
The price. I remember my buddy. Remember that same buddy I had my car at his house.
Yeah.
He bought a Grand Prix. Had all kinds of problems with this thing. And after like a month or two, he dropped it right back off. Yeah, he dropped that thing right back off, and they tried to sue him for not paying and all this other. It was actually successful. So,
How many bucks did I use as a used car salesman? A lot. You know, I've been pretty much the same person since I came out of the womb. We've been talking a lot about that with my mother since I'm having a baby. And she said since day one, I've kind of been an asshole and not cared a lot about other people's feelings or anything like that, which I find weird, which I do care about, but, you know, it is what it is.
sup, Go Team Squad? Go America Team Squad?
Does that guy know you, Garnett?
Nah, no. I don't believe so.
Because this Mr. 15207, did he ever get the stuff that I sent to him?
Huh?
Wasn't that the guy that won a giveaway? Don't you know that guy? Mr. 15 or 152-207?
Yeah. Or wait, what? No, the guy was VIG VLG something.
Oh, okay. Did he ever get the shit?
Yeah, he got it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I do have Asperger's.
What's that?
Asperger's?
That sounds real disrespectful. There we go. VIG 5100.
Yeah, okay. No, Asperger's is kind of like a thing. Maybe I would have Asperger's. I really don't know the definition. If you can put the definition up there, we'll see if we can work through this here on Garnett-Tools live stream. Here, what Asperger's is. You know, went from talking tools to we're self-diagnosing the junkie here with Asperger's.
I mean, but yeah, you just grab your nut, put these teeth on it, and you just turn the fuck out of it, right?
Wild with that.
What?
Oh, okay, it's a form of autism. I would say probably, maybe, I don't know. I know that I have ADHD real bad. Yeah, okay, then I would have a slight form of Asperger's.
Huh. That's
I would say I'd be a high functioning one. I'm good in social situations.
that's most unfortunate.
What, did I have Asperger's?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody's got issues, Garnett. What are you gonna do?
Crimp and cut. I usually use. I want to change this, but I use a pair of Cornwell strippers, the automatic ones, a Dorman pair of crimpers, and a pair of side cutters. So that's 3 different tools. I'm looking for one that I can replace all of them with one tool. Yeah, me too. I've been looking at something from Knipex. Knipex offers something that has, all 3 functions.
What are you looking? What are you talking about now here, Garnett?
Crimp, strip, and cut.
Okay.
And then you have the Snap-on ones.
I have the Snap-on ones. I like those. I do not. I like a ratchet style crimper.
Really?
Yes, I believe that you get a better crimp, more secure crimp with a ratchet style crimper. I don't know why. I like. So I would consider I need two tools. I need a stripper, and then that crimper, and then you need dikes. So it's really 3 tools. But I feel like a ratchet style crimper, it just is on there more solid. Have you ever used a ratchet style?
No.
Oh, try a ratchet style. Man, you won't get, it won't vibrate loose as bad, especially on equipment. I just never I can never get. Do you use insulated terminals or non-insulated ones?
I usually use insulated.
Okay, yes. Then the ratchet style for that is great. I like that style better, man. I feel like you get, you just get a better crimp.
Let's look that up. The Mac SS6E.
You want me to look it up?
Mac SX6E.
You're the computer expert here, bud.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm just saying. This is your live stream. I'm just here to look pretty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and answer questions.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jeff. The Snap-on ones that Jeff Kennedy is talking about is a really good option if you just want 1 tool and 3. But for some reason, I like ratcheting, so I'm going to tell you ratcheting. I have 3. I don't know why. But I do like automatic wire strippers. Have you ever used automatic wire strippers? I like them for some reason.
The ones I was saying?
What?
The ones you...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, I like that. No, Matt, I do not have it. Sometime, hopefully next Tuesday, we're going to get it. Hey, I bought my ratchet style ones from McMaster Carr for $60. And I'm going to tell you,
Yeah, that's what I want. I want something that's like all in one.
Yeah, they don't make that though. The Snap-on one's $47, and that's kind of an all-in-one tool. It has a stripper, cutter, and crimper on it. But like I said, maybe it's me that I can't get the crimp right. Maybe I fucked the crimp up. I put too much pressure or something.
Now I'll give you a demonstration. My crimpers are about as big as these. As big as these are. So that's a good bit of leverage when it comes. And I know the Snap-on tool is actually smaller, right?
Yeah, but you can still. I mean, it gets with it though. It's gangster.
Yeah, but I mean, to give you a size comparison, it's like.
Yeah.
So that's my crimpers are pretty big.
Hey, Mongo, I know about Deutsch style connectors, crimping tools. I know all about those. That's what I used in race car stuff. And I'm waiting for a race car company that lives close to me that's going out of business, and I'm going to buy all of their Deutsch connector stuff. Have you ever used a Deutsch connector crimper?
I need them because Heister uses them a lot. So
they're expensive.
Yes, I know that. That's what I was about to say.
Everything is done in millimeters, so that you have to know your wire size, and then you put it in this tool and adjust it to it'll be 36 millimeter or some 36 centimeters fucked up size. whatever. And then what it does is it gives you 4 prongs, but the Deutsch connector end that goes over the wire only fits that size wire. It's really close. And then it 4 prongs, so it kind of comes, you know, like it has 4 prongs all the way around it, if you get what I'm saying, Jaron. And
Yeah,
they
yeah,
ratchet
I know what it
in.
looks like.
Yeah, they ratchet in all the same time. My God, dude, I love Deutsch connectors. And another type of connector that is badass that we used a lot in the race car business is called an auto sport connector. And they're used on like high-end Formula One cars and stuff like that. And they used a similar type of Deutsch connector fitting, but it's a pin. And what you do is you twist and turn it, so it self-locks on there. You don't have to use a zip tie. But auto sports connectors are big fucking money because they're usually made out of aluminum, and and Deutsch connector stuff is expensive too. Like that Deutsch connector one, for you to get a real nice Deutsch connector crimper, you're going to spend 150, 200 bucks to get a nice one. Very expensive.
Dude, you need to look at this these pair of scissors, man.
What is it? What's the part number?
SS6E.
It's under Mac.
Yeah.
Let me go here to Mac Tools, and then I'll type it in.
I just looked in Google. It's like it looks like they cut pretty large, but they have strippers like inside the scissor handle.
Okay, hold on here. Okay. Let's look this up because I don't know what these are. SS6E, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they got a YouTube video on this. Electrical scissors. Look at this guy doing this YouTube video. What a fag. We could do a lot better job, couldn't we? Dude, we are so much better than these guys.
Is it the official Mac one?
Yeah. Look at this guy. Fucking, he's going. First of all, nobody wears it on their belt like this. Okay. Now, I've seen a lot of mechanics, but let's get back to this guy. Hold on here. I'll put it up to the camera like this. Nobody has it on their belt like a cell phone. Like, I'm going to clip this like this. These don't look too bad. This is, the crimp, the wire strippers are not very good. Yeah, look at it. Here he goes again. Yeah, I just pulled that right off my belt. Look at the video. No wonder they can't. No wonder they don't sell this shit. Their video sucks.
I'm trying to get back to my live stream. Where is it at?
It's going to be under Google Hangouts. Click on the bottom.
Huh?
I can still see you on screen, bud.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to get back to my where the comments are, like the live stream.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to help you there. I don't know where you are.
What the
See,
hell?
Jeremy, he solders and heat shrinks. I'm not a fan of soldering.
Why not?
Soldering to me it's not like some people say you get a good connection. I don't believe that. That soldering and flux stuff, that just creates a moisture line, because you've annealed the copper, really, because you've heated it up, and the solder becomes too rigid. And then when you're in a high vibration setting, that solder will wear the end of the line out and snap it off. So I am not a solder fan. Racing, if we got caught soldering anything, they would throw the rods out on you because it would attract moisture and dirt, and they didn't like it. It's just It's just a fundamental thing that I learned, and I don't like soldering because you annealed the copper, you made it softer, and it bends real easy. Just my opinion.
Oh, okay. I got back to it, but I don't know what's going on really.
These guys are asking about toolboxes. They're asking about some kind of weird fucking shit here.
Weird stuff. Vidmar.
What are those?
Is that the Stanley one? I think it is. Yeah. That's the Stanley toolboxes, but they're pretty good.
Okay, hold on here. This guy wants to know, what do I think about them scissors? Fuck, I wouldn't buy them. They look kind of hokey. They look like they can cut and shit, but the video did not, the video did not do it justice. The guy looked like a fag. I would not buy.
Yeah, Stanley owns Vidmar, right?
Yeah, that's the only ones that I use are the heat shrink connectors, butt connectors, but I will not solder anything. I don't like it. Yeah, talk about your toolboxes there, because I know you like them.
What?
Your Stanley Vidmar toolboxes. What the fuck are those?
They're industrial
So Lista cabinets?
Lista. They own Lista and Vidmar, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what those are.
Yeah, Matthew. They own both of those.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but they're industrial cats. They're pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, soldering, I'd say, like, the way they taught us is that soldering is to be used on something that's inside the vehicle, if you get what I'm saying.
Away from vibration?
Yeah.
In movement. Well, that's because it was going to break off at the thing. I don't believe in any type of soldering. Zero.
Yeah.
And then Nick asked, what's my favorite toolbox? I bought it. What would you think?
You haven't shown it yet.
What?
You haven't shown it yet.
I've shown a picture of it. Yes, I have. You don't watch my videos.
Yes, I do. Just not all of them.
Okay, well, if you watch all of them, I you know what I'm saying? I put a picture of what it's going to look like in it.
Like fucking Dow has like a bunch of videos. You think I'm watching all of them?
No, you don't need to watch all of Dow's, dude. I have 74 videos, okay?
Jesus fuck.
Okay, hey, Garnett, you gotta catch up, dude. These people like content, okay? You have to provide them with good quality content.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, but it just needs to be two a week.
Oh yeah.
You do 2 a week. Watch your subs, dude. You'll be to 2,000 in no time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people that have called and was like, I have talked to other subscribers. They all love your channel. The problem is that they're like, he only releases 1 video a week. I could really get into it if he would do 2 a week. And I said, well, that's the whole joke of the Big Six is we make fun of him of how many outtakes he's got on it or cuts. I said, and his videos are on point. So I wouldn't want you to lose your quality for quantity, but that's what took you a while to get subs, because they like when you release videos. Like your blooper video, this one will get big because you have more subs.
Yeah. Yeah, I do need to do it faster. I don't know how to exactly do that. If you know what I mean.
I don't know how to do it either. Like, I don't know how to tell you to do it, but you know, I'm just telling you, like, your videos are so good, Jared, and you don't realize, like, they're like, sometimes I'm jealous because I cannot do, I don't, my ADD will not allow me to do a video like you. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why not? You're such a perfectionist with your tool collection.
I know that, but that's something that I can work on and take control. You know, I just, what it is, you know, I kind of like the style that I'm doing now. Like, I like to demonstrate the thing for some reason, because I think that's important to show people how it's, you know, how it works. But, and then I like talking afterwards for some reason. I don't know why. I just like the style that I'm doing. But, like, you know, like when you ask how I got so many subs so fast, it's because I did a lot of videos, and then I do like what we're doing now, these live streams. People see that and they like to feel interacted with you for some reason, you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, German tool review, he could get really, I mean, he could get a lot of subs too, because his video quality is so great, and he seems to release one every Sunday. That seems to be his thing, you know.
Mm.
That's what I've been noticing from after I subbed to his channel, you know.
Yeah, it's just like hard for me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I do them. Like, if I had to make videos faster, I would do them differently.
What would you do differently?
I suppose I would just like be using the tool and just like say some stuff while using it. You know what I'm saying? Like I did before, but that didn't really catch on because it wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
What I'm saying is I tried that and it didn't really work.
Okay. Well, then we're not going to get you fucked up, because I love what you do now, so I don't want you to change that. So if it's only one a week, then it's just one a week. I would say you got to try to do one a week, because sometimes you go 2 weeks without one.
Yeah, I know. I just try to, you know, make it to the best of my ability. You know what I mean? Put my strongest. My mom always told me, never ever want to do some shit half-ass.
My mom did tell me don't half-ass anything, and I don't really like half-ass my videos. Like, I think about them. I do all of them in one take though, and then I just edit out the pauses.
Yeah, that's what I used to do, and it didn't work for me.
Oh, it works for me. I don't know. I just ramble, you know, go on a fucking rant every now and then have to catch myself.
Because, like I was saying, like if you were seeing my other tool channel, like before I had this one, it was like on the Godora screwdrivers, it was like information overload.
Too sci-fi.
You know what I mean?
Is what you're telling me. You went too extreme. Like, you got got excited about the information that you Googled and then forgot about the tool, right?
That I Googled.
Well, yeah. Well, however you found the information, right?
Yeah, it was something like the screwdrivers are like made in Slovenia, but they are also, they won the Red Dot Design Award. And I was saying stuff, and I got caught up like saying stuff about Slovenian with the other Slovenian, like what they also make for other German tool companies, and what the Red Dot, you know what I'm saying, is. Like, I feel like if I'm going to say stuff like that, you have to know it. I can't just say, oh, these won the Red Dot Award. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what that is.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, exactly. So
is that like the tool Oscars or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Then you would just say the Red Dot Award is like the tool Oscars, or for people that like porno, it's the AVNs. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't know what that is, but
okay. You don't know what the AVN awards are?
No.
Adult Video Entertainment Awards, AVN, or It's like that's where the porno stars get like best actress, you know, best anal scene, best new starlet.
Oh wow.
You know, that's what the AVNs is. You
Yeah.
know.
So that's what I got caught up into doing. It kind of didn't work.
Oh, okay. No, but what you're doing now works. I like the one that you did on the pliers because you showed me that finish kind of wore off, and you seemed pissed off about it. So that showed me that you were passionate, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I cut a goddamn welding wire, and this fucking motherfucker
Wire
wire up.
hanger, man.
Yeah, a fucking well, that's like welding wire. You know, like you were like, what the fuck here, man? You know. What was your other channel called?
It was the same Garnett-Tools, but it was there was like a channel, like a legacy channel name, and it was like that in something or another came up if you would have clicked on any of the, like, if you went to the channel it was normal, but if you from that channel then clicked on videos, the URL in the browser would change to that name that it was.
Oh, and that's why sometimes it would never put no videos next to yours.
What?
See, like one time when I first, like I knew about you before Jay Young shouted you out, and I was watching your videos because I'm like, man, who's this fucking guy? And I remember going to your channel like a couple months ago, and like you would click one video, but it would never give you any more suggested videos. You had to go back out to your main page to find another video. Like
No. That was because of the way I was tagging. I learned how to tag better.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, some of my videos are. I guess I didn't get back to tagging all of them the correct way, but it was a completely different channel. You know what I'm saying? It was a name that I had associated with it that I didn't want to be seen at all.
Oh, okay.
So I completely deleted that channel.
All right. Yeah, see, here's a question. This dude, MD52, I only watch Junkie's videos for the, I don't know what this fucking word is. DIATRIBES. Do you know what that word is?
Where is it at?
It's up here, 1149. It's kind of up a little bit.
Who made the comment?
MD Lee 52. I don't know what that word means. Maybe I'm stupid.
Diatribes?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
I don't know what that means.
A forceful and bitter verbal attack against someone or something.
Oh,
Hey, we both learned something today.
we learned something. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get that, but all right. What offsets his overseas shipping cost? So how do you get your, does it cost more to get them shipped over here? Your
What?
tools? Your tools.
No. Mm-mm.
It doesn't?
Not really. What I ordered, I mean, comparatively, yeah, but what I ordered was only, the total came to $94. Like, that's with shipping on it, like a 10-piece hex socket set. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plus a little 1/4-inch bit holder.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering because, like, for the 6 weeks that stuff took to get here, you think it'd be free shipping?
Yeah, I don't think the shipping was free. It was, I think the set actually cost $74. Then the bit holder was $6. So the shipping was like 10. But you gotta understand, from Japan and China at least, the USPS will expedite. So when it does actually, so the shipping time was actually on the manufacturer or whoever was ordering it for me. That's what the shipping time was. It's not due to, the actual shipping of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they expedite stuff from China all the time. If you ever notice, shipping from China ain't expensive.
No, it's not. No.
Yeah, that's because our government lets the USPS, charge less.
Oh, okay. Maybe they'll have to. Maybe Trump will stop that.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. What this guy fucking does. Do you guys don't use that nomenclature?
Yeah, we sure don't.
No, that was a complete new word. Yes, Jeff Kennedy. I talk like a hillbilly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I am. I'm a hillbilly from Cleves, Ohio, but nothing more, nothing less. I'm not afraid to say it. I am who I am.
Yeah, I'm not foreign to words that are not in a normal vernacular, but I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's why I never, I thought he maybe misspelled it. I'm sorry, I'm not the smartest guy when it comes to spelling and that type of stuff, and I really don't read books. That's why I like YouTube so much, because I'm a more visual person. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's why I like making videos, because I like the, visual. So, fuck, I got 19 messages to write back tonight.
To who?
Everybody that commented on my videos. You know my rule.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm not like you, dude, that don't answer anybody's questions back.
I don't tell people that. I do so.
I have to, I write everybody back. You know my rule. I don't want to.
My NWS video for proof that I do write people back.
Yeah, mine was a day later. You got back to me a day later. Don't bullshit me.
What's a day between buddies? Come on, man.
Nothing. That's why, like, in the Big Six, I don't feel like we should have to comment it on each other's videos, because it's just like, man, like, I'll just group text you like, dude, I liked it. That I'm watching every one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always like anybody in the Big Six. I like the video, and then I start watching it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as it pops up, I give you a thumbs up.
Oh, that automatic appreciation. That's what's up.
Well, no, dude. I mean, we have started this group, right? And if we're not going to support each other, you know what I'm saying, then what does it really matter, right?
Yeah.
We all know the struggle of getting that video out, right?
Yes.
So, and I think that's why we formed this little group, is because, we all talk about the same thing, really, is what we do.
Yeah, I will, Nick. There's one more question I had to. How long does it take to write my script? I usually don't script. That's why it takes me so long. So most of my videos, I'm coming off the top of my head, and I'm just using the information, and I'm forming it in a way to make it the best video for you guys. But I actually recognize that I probably should start writing scripts.
Nope, it won't be the same. I don't script anything.
Yeah, I know that, but some of the videos, like the first part of that NWS video, is scripted. but
Okay.
it scripted to a point where I wrote it like an hour before I did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, Nick, my favorite tool, I like the 3/8 14/4 impact. I use that thing every time. That's one of the first tools I pull out. Then I go from there. So I would say that I'm a socket and 14.4 3/8 user. That's my go-to weapon. Oh my God, how many hours of raw video do you take per video?
Well, I hadn't checked the last one. I know that what was it? The Falcon bit set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 300 takes, something like that. And like 54 of them are in that video, 54 cuts in that video.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
yeah.
Mongo, how I do videos is totally different. Usually I take three 15-minute or three 10-minute clips and I edit them into the video. I do 3 different shots. So I do me talking about the tool, I demonstrate it, and then I go and we bullshit afterwards, and I tell you kind of like a vlog style what else I got going on that week. So, and then that's just however long I talk. But usually I end up cutting out a whole bunch of pauses and ums and oh shits, and I edit that together, and that gets me my 15 or 20-minute video for the day. So it's really, I talk that whole fast, and if I screw up, I just start over and then edit that part out. But you know, I will tell you.
I feel I need to make a bit. My next video is going to be extra scripted. You know why?
Why?
So I feel I need to make a video about Knipex.
And talk about them?
Yeah.
Are they rebranders?
No. The video is actually going to be about how to say it.
Yeah, because people bust my balls, and I could give 2 fucks how you say it. Like they think that you're stupid because I can't pronounce it. Well, I'm sorry that I'm a dumb hillbilly from Ohio. I don't know how to pronounce this shit. I'm sorry.
How do you say it?
It's Knipex. Knipex.
Yeah, it's the thing is we're all saying it wrong. But
Really?
yeah, you actually do have to pronounce the K.
I thought you did have to. I thought it was Knipex.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and that's what I call it.
Because the German word like to cut is knip, but they don't say it like that. They say it like kniep.
Yeah, they say weird shit, but whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, Jeff, it's not an American name though. It's the name of the company is actually a name, so you have to say someone's name like it sounds, right? So the way they actually pronounce that the name is Knipex.
How was that again?
Knipex.
Knipex?
No, Knipex. Knipex.
Fuck, I can't pronounce that. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
It's not Knipex. It's not Knipex. It's Knipex.
Okay, make a video on that. You can make fun of me and call me ignorant. I don't give a shit. Everybody else does. I really don't care. You know? Yeah, see, this M. Lee dude, he said my voiceovers remind him of a primal mortal of Omaha Wild Kingdom. I have no clue what that is.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Prime mortal of Omaha Wild Kingdom. Never heard it. This guy's homeschooling must have really fucked him up. Yeah, maybe you should make a video on that. Do you have any Kneepex stuff? You know?
Yeah, I got a ton of Kneepex. Like you gotta say the K, but like fast.
Kneepex.
Yeah, Kneepex.
Kneepex. Do you got any of it?
Like you say the K fast and then pronounce the part, the nip, like knee. Kneepex. Like that.
Okay.
But you say it fast as hell.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I know.
Germans. They're okay, they're really good engineers, but man, they have, you know, fucked up shit. I can't pronounce their language, you know. Maybe that's why they didn't win the war.
Yeah, you seen how I pronounced that name in the NWS video. It's Newton Vexega Zolingen.
Yeah, like, dude, you're like, again, you know, I have no clue how to pronounce that
Just
stuff.
go on Translate and tell it to tell you how to pronounce the shit.
Again, that's too much work. My ADD will not allow me to do that. You know? Yeah. See, Hitler probably was a good engineer. It didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Because their words they couldn't understand. You know? So I don't know, Jaron, but it's 12 o'clock, dude. I'm ready to get off here, bud.
Oh yeah. Wow. All right. So, as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
See you guys later.
Just a reminder: I will be sending out the giveaway stuff pretty shortly here. So, thanks, guys.
All right.